Hello, YouTube friends. Yo. I thought you were going to say from the Duck song. And he waddled away until the very next day. Waddle, waddle. Eating beans? What? Taco Bell? Taco Bell? Hey, these are both possibly, stink bugs. That's nice. Need one more. Well, go with that one. That's the worst bean. Val the man. Joe, how are you doing today? Welcome in. Happy Monday. Save some for me. Reaper, did you get the mini taco salad? The one that you could fit in your palm? Thing looks awesome. I didn't get to try it. I hear it's spicy as hail, though. I might not be able to. Having a great day? Because it's your day off? Hell yeah. Very nice. Thank you, friend. Unfortunately, it's going to be a mug of beans here for a second. That's a stink bug. I think that was stink bug mixed with peach. That was weird. Thanks, Duke. Waddle, waddle. Hey! Got any grapes? Hate that song. I hate it and love it at the same time. But it gets stuck in my head. Oh my goodness. Gotta go to physical therapy soon? For some reason, Reaper talking about needing to go to physical therapy. You remember that movie with the goofy guy from the 90s and stuff? He played, what was his name? Well, anyways, he like fell off of second floor at school and he landed. Oh, Jim! It was Jim from American Pie where he fell or something and he broke his winky. Reaper's going for winky physical therapy. You're welcome. Val has plenty of beans he can share. I do. I got boxes. Duo was like, do you want these beans back? I was like, no, you can have them. I got plenty. Duck walks up to a lemonade stand. Says, hey! Yeah, so American Pie. Sorry, Trixie. It's going to be a while. Where are you in the MSQ? So far in the MSQ, we beat Bothi, Both3, and I started doing the class quests so that we can get some lore, and I needed to do one anyways in order to be able to get to the end of the expansion. So we've been doing that. What am I on? Let's see. I'm tanking? Oh, all right, well. Let's see here. Let's get some Dark Knight in here. A little 64 shenanigans. I want you to open a box and just pour the whole box in your mouth and chew. We tried that one day when you guys gave me 40 frickin' beans or 30 some beans. I could only do like half a box at a time. My mouth isn't that big. Even though I'm a giant. 6'5", small mouth. Let's do a trial first. Reaper needs therapy for dealing with me. Trixie. I may have spent a lot of time last night after I got home from the lounge with Duo, playing more Hightail for several hours. I did an update to the server, by the way. You might like this. I increased the pickup range to about 5 blocks. So it's easier to pick stuff up now. I don't have to run around all crazy. Be right on top of the stuff. Allie, how you doing, friend? Welcome in. How's your day going? Where'd you go? There you are. Schwack. Nice, yeah. I have a couple other things I'm looking at doing for the server. We'll see. I'm like Googling stuff and watching videos and trying to figure things out. Running a server thing is weird. There's a lot to it. I thought it was like you just sign up for a server and then like there's a whole bunch of buttons in there you push. That's not the case. It's not at all. Where is they? There they are. Which game are we playing? Final Fantasy 14. I lost my stuff in lava from falling. Unfortunately, you can't pick that up, even if you use water to get down there. Oh, no way. Yeah, okay. Because if you melee the tombstone, it destroys it. Well, Trixie has learned a hard lesson. Don't play with fire. I fall to my death all the time, though. Nah, it's part of the growing pain stuff, you know? Hey. Hey. Come here. Get away from her. Come on. Come over to me. Yeah, buddy. I forget, was there something else that I added to the server? I don't remember. Level 63, y'all. 64. I don't remember. Alright, I'm tired. I get it. Hey, there we go. Jeez. Yeah. There's crap, there was a couple more mods I was looking at on adding in there. We'll see. Need your coffee. I got my neuro going. They're easier on the caffeine and don't make me cough as much, which is nice. Oops, not the journal. Let's go into normal raid. Deanna, hello. How's your progress on your achievements, Deanna? Have you tried the orange neuro? I didn't know that they had different flavors. Is it a PC only game? No, it's cross-platform, so you can play it on PlayStation or Xbox as well. You can also play it on Steam Deck, and I think they have just released a mobile version for your phone too. But pretty much, if the device has interwebs, you could probably play this right here. $35 more achievements until I unlock Praetorium. Okay. Do you like any achievement work? Like, maybe you can use crafting achievements or something to go towards that kind of stuff? Or is it more restrictive than that? Hey, is this that crazy battle that's gonna murder us? It is. We're gonna fly around, probably get murdered. It's okay. Do what we can. Duke, we believe in you. Sand. There he is. Only one that don't work in combination achievements because they don't give you points. Oh, okay. Yuri, hi, buddy. Yuri, I didn't run into your house yet. Did you go travel far away? I seen Cheesy's house, and I seen Cuddle's house, and I seen NRValeck's dungeon, and NRValeck's brother's dungeon. They're like dungeon folk. Can you explain the game? It's an MMO. So you just play with a bunch of friends use magic and stuff to beat all these monsters. Very heavy story based. It's pretty fun. Highly recommend. I have a cave. You have a cave? Use /SC like in Scott's Cable in order to be able to claim your land, and that'll allow people protection from griefing, because we're gonna need that eventually when the server opens up. Sam, kind of dungeon. Adra built his inside of a cave. Is actually pretty interesting looking. And then Adra's brother built his on top of a mountain and then dug down into the mountain and created a cave. They're like big gremlins. Cave gremlins. And then apparently Olaf's building Max Ramus from World of Warcraft. It's pretty impressive. Where is... There we go. Get up here. Yeah, Ellie. We're actually doing it on 8 platforms. Oh no, 2 friends died. We see you down there. Robert, hello. I got yeeted. Here we go. Duke and Gnurt. Wasn't paying attention. That's okay. I've died to that how many freaking times? Actually, it happens a lot. Oh, I forgot to use these abilities. I've actually done the fight enough now to where it doesn't catch me off guard and hit me more. It's part of the... Ooh, alright. My egg bowl. That over there. Just happened to look. What's new? I'll have to do Hatching Tide event, because easy 10 points. What's Hatching Tide? Is that that like little ladies day and stuff? Or is it something that isn't seasonal? Schwack it. Nah. Seeing that he wasn't really getting its health back up very much, so let's say the hell with that. Whew. Propeller wind. Oh no. Ah, crap, I'm stuck. Oof. Oh, we're stuck on top of each other. I'm dead. No, I'm not. What happened? Wait, hold on. What? I couldn't move. Did they get it? I think they got it. Yeah, good job, team. Good job. Okay. Their commendation. I like Gnurt. They have a pretty cool picture there. That's from Ohio. Duke. New seasonal event? Is it a new seasonal event?
That's what I call high quality A2.
Okay. Might have to do that. Bean Dungeon? No, no Bean Dungeon. Duke was dead. That's a rough boss fight. I still don't really get the mechanics. That's okay. We're dancing in the rain. So after this one, do we want to go do the new seasonal event? I don't know how long it lasts. When did it start? Final Fantasy? Yeah, I've got the last one sitting here. Final Fantasy. Where's my scissors? There they are. 2 new DVD friends. Nice. The event is cute. Trend, is it? Where do I go to start it? It started yesterday. Should be about 2 weeks available. Okay. Hey, there's an art card. I can already see it. Yeah, Yuri. Old Gradania? Like by the amphitheater? Hell yeah. Thank you, Trent. They do a lot of events pretty fast. Ooh, someone's name is Heavy Rain. You guys remember when we played that? What was that, last year, the year before? I'm starting to mix up my years as when we play games. Right there? Oh, sweet. Heck yeah. Thank you. Bill, have you played this in a while? You're not paying for... I was talking to Duo yesterday when we were at the lounge. And he's like, oh yeah, my 3-month sub's about to renew. And I was like, have you even played? And he's like, no. I'm like, cancel that. What the hell? He's like, I'm going to play. And I'm like, well, how about when you actually are going to play, then you can just renew it. Don't waste money. Goofball, I know. That's the hard part about subscriptions is you forget how many subscriptions you got going on. That's why I tend not to do them. Like I'll sign up for one of those subscription things to get a discount, and then like go into the settings right after I get everything set up and cancel it, so that I don't get hammered with freaking monthly subscriptions that I forget about. Not in a long time. I'm not paying for a subscription. Good. Finished Digimon and been playing that Zelda game, so after that I may come back and play. How was the Digimon game, by the way? Pretty solid. I do free trials and forget I sign up and get charged. That's where they get you, Trin. Yeah. So like the moment I sign up for a free trial or whatever, I'm just like, cancel. You ain't getting me. I'm the gingerbread man. Or if they say, oh, you'll instantly lose access on the free trial, I'll set a reminder on my phone for the day before it's gonna like charge me. I'm frugal, ultra frugal. Fox, you haven't played 14 before? Where do you encounter the chocobos? They're part of the best part of the fantasy. Well, it depends on if you mean you want to ride the chocobos yourself or just out in the wild. Because out in the wild is, I think, level 50 something. But hey, hold on. Come here, Arissa. I'm gonna get you out of there. There you go. See, I learned a mechanic for once. You can actually get your chocobo, I think, at like either level 20 or 25. You do a quest line, which unlocks your chocobo, and then you get to ride it around. I give him a hard time about that. Thank you, Farisha. We both need to give him a hard time about paying for the subscription he's not using. You're so right. They get me all the time. Ali, you're from India? Heck yeah, welcome in, friend. We have another friend that's from India. They didn't share what city they're near, but we do have another friend that's from India. They're not on right now in the chats. I resubbed to Netflix just to watch the One Piece live action. I think I just might have a movie or a show night with Duo. Watch it over Discord. Well, I am biased due to loving Digimon, but it's like Final Fantasy turn-based, but using Digimon and having to level them up and Digivolve. Damn it, Phil. You're making me want to play Digimans. It's that Dreamtime story thing, right? That newer game that you played. Ah, yes. The Crystal Tower. Right, Leroy? Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, we're doing our daily roulettes. Hey, we're going to be able to unlock the dungeons for Shadowbringers soon, aren't we? Duke, how far are you in the story here? You love writing them in 7 and 15? You played 7? My favorite game of all time. The live action's really good. Phil's been saying that. Yeah. State of Maharashtra. Okay. You lost your house today? Oh, you didn't log in for a month? Into the house? Dang. That sucks, Leroy. I forgot. Ooh. That is a sad day, friend. What server were you on? Do you remember what server you were on? There's also a Chocobo racing in the Gold Saucer. That's level 15, isn't it? To get to the Gold Saucer, you have to unlock part of the MSQ in order to be able to do it. I don't remember. It's been so long since I was down there. Dar. You want the event scythe as a Reaper weapon? Look at that scythe. That's a pretty neat looking scythe. It's red and black. My colors. Ooh. Aether? Okay. I don't think Aether's on Crystal here. I know Diablos is. Lara. Hard to keep track of which data center has which. If you had a PS5, I would let you borrow it. It's called Digimon Time Stranger. Time Stranger. Yeah, I'm not getting a PS5. Can you tell me the app that I'm using to go live? OBS? Maybe I'll get you Digimon for Christmas. Don't you do that. I got a lot of games on my backlog. I love you, buddy. I have too many to get through right now. Like 100-hour games I have on stock of stuff that I need to do. Like, what's it called? I need to do Boulder Gate 3 still. And that's 100 hours. I need to do Golden Ring, which is 100 or so hours. It's probably going to be longer because I suck at Souls-like games. Although we beat Aladdin from the Nintendo system, the NES. I got to the last level of Lion King, 1994 Lion King. So maybe I'll do alright with Elden Ring. Who knows? There's an instance? Can you zoom in to fight? You can actually go into first person if you want to. How do you do first person? There we go. It would make me nauseous to be close. I like to be far out so that I can see when mobs spawn so that I can grab them because I'm Well, I'm off tanking right now. They're main tanking. They're competing for tank spot. I don't really care. Have you tried mobile games? I have tried mobile games. I used to play Clash of Clans and Strike Force, Marvel Strike Force. Never streamed it. Yeah. Oh, just one more to add to the pile. Listen. It took me 11 months to play your last, what was it? Choo Choo Charles. It took me 11 months to play Choo Choo Charles. Because we had such a backlog on stream. Which was an awesome game. By the way, thank you for that. That was a lot of fun. Curtain call. Ah, shit. Someone's killing the things with their frog. No. This is bad news, Bears. Duke's dead. Yeah. Log as soon as you can get your stuff. Hopefully, Leroy. Trenton, what do you like to play as? You like to tank or DPS? Heal friend? Shielded y'all, that's what matters. I appreciate you. Stood in the fire. Yeah, I know, you're very customizable on how you can play Flex. Have you ever played an MMO like World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online or any of those? Clash Royale? I used to play that with my ex's kid. He wanted to start a clan on Clash of Clans, and then he was like, let's play Clash Royale, and I was like, sure. And he's like, let's play this, and I was like, man, you like to take up the space on my phone. You heard Marvel Strike Force? Yeah. So I had NR running on Marvel Strike Force for a few years, and then I quit playing, and I had it set up in a way with the leadership on that the clan actually kept running for another 2.5 years before people kind of fell off. It became way too time consuming, man. Used to play Diablo 4. There you go. I played through the first storyline and stuff. I haven't played either of the new expansions. I want to. One of these days we will. One day we'll play some Diablo 4. I also want to play the new update for Diablo 2. The one with the Warlock, I think it is. You love that game? I did too. My friends and I played the hell out of some Strike Force. And then they put so many things you had to do each day in there, it just felt like a full-time job. I was like, this is ridiculous. Couldn't keep up with it. You're a Clash friend? There you go. Tank's always competing for main tank in all raids. That's wild to me. I think it's some kind of ego thing, and I'm just like, I'm just schwacking and talking to chat. You guys can main tank. I'll try and pull things, or I'll try and pull aggro from the ads when they spawn. It doesn't mean anything to me, man. I don't need to main tank. I'm just here for the vibes. PUBG Mobile? I played PUBG years ago. Can't imagine trying to play it on mobile. I played it on Xbox. Used to play Marvel Strike Force. It was a lot of fun, but became very time consuming. That's what I'm saying, Ardrag. Like, Yeah. You know, I was working 14, 16-hour days, and then I'm trying to keep up with Marvel Strike Force. So I'm laying in bed after I get home from work trying to get all the daily shit done, and I'm like, this is dumb. It's too much. They're like, we have to keep people's attention and add more and more and more and more to do. It's like, no. We're fine just adding characters here and there. How you doing, Ard? And Final Fantasy XIV is truly never ending. This is true. I like it. I started playing in June. I'm having a lot of fun. Just tired today? Me too. I stayed up way too late. I got reeled into playing Hightail with NRValeck. He's been fiending on the game, which made me go play. And ooh, I like that. Heavy Rain's got a pretty cool picture. And then yeah, that was it. I started working on the server though. So I was like, hey guys, log out for a minute while I add this new mod. I was messing around with settings and stuff. So got some work done on the settings at least for the server. All right, so we got to go to Old Gridania. Ooh, I should do the submarine. What level are you? Well, it depends on which job. Let's see here. Classes and jobs. So my warrior's 100, which is the level cap right now. Dark Knight 65, White Mage 86, Dancer 74, and Viper 98. It looks like Viper might be my second level 100. Nope, not that one. It's Immersible. Let's see, what did we get here? Did we unlock anything? I don't know. BGMI Battleground of India. PUBG's banned. I didn't know that. Did we unlock anything? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, do this one, and then Mystic Basin. How about that? Thanks for the games, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, dude. I appreciate it. You must have really had to twist your arm to play. Yeah. Kinda. Celtic, hi, buddy. Oh, Yuri. Let's open your magic cards here. Hold on. Is Yuri there still? Hold on. I want to make sure Yuri's here to actually see their cards being opened. Hello, everyone. How's everyone's day doing? It's going really good for me. How are you, Cairo? Yep. Okay, sweet. There we go. Get the me cam on. That's some Final Fantasy magic cards. What we got here? Oh, shit. Dude, look at that. It's one of those golden signed ones. The Emperor of Palamisia. What Final Fantasy is that from? I don't know. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Like an elf. Heck yeah. Baron Airship Kingdom. That's from number 2. Okay. Sahagin. And it's a hollow. Joshua. Phoenix's Dominant. Yuna. Oh yeah, look at that. Hope of Spira. Garland, Knight of Cornelia. Resident Evil. On our list of stuff to play. Poo Poo UFO. We have a schedule that we follow on stream and Nolly. Rhea Crescent. Diamond Weapon. Look how badass that looks. Trying to pull a TMNT card that's worth 3K. Good luck. Fight on. What card is it that's worth 3K? Dragoons Wyvern. Paladin's Arms. Do they have like Final Fantasy where it's like a base kit of cards and then like a collector's kit of cards, so they completely different pricing schemes? Remember Diamond from Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, dude. That was a wild fight. Benson's Limit Break. I love 7. Great Ochu. Sabo Tender. Look at that. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to be playing Slay the Spire 2. Bill, have you heard of Slay the Spire? Cherry Mizzou was talking about it. And I was like, I don't know anything about it. And then NRValeck was playing it. I could see on Discord. And I was like, you know, maybe I'll pick it up. Donatello, Mutant Mechanic, Borderless signed. Wow. Okay. Like, if I buy a regular box of TMNT, is there a chance for it to be in there? Or do I have to buy some kind of special box? Now, we got a few Pokemon cards in here that we open up. Probably have to buy the collector's packs. I ain't doing it.
God, why is that fat man stretching out the cats?
Box. I am pretty tight. Let's deploy our submersible and then stretch it out. Oh man. I don't think I've heard of it. Probably have to buy a collector's pack. I don't want to. It doesn't say collector on it. Do they even have the collectors for TMNT, or was that just a Final Fantasy thing? I don't know if they do it for every set. This is our last Digiman pack, too. I'll probably wait until we start using... I got a freaking ton of cards still up there, so I'm going to wait until we get lower on cards before I restock anything. Alright, let's see. We didn't unlock anything this time. We'll get there. We'll get there, right? Let's see here. Are you leveling Dancer? No, you're level 100. He's playing Dancer today? No, wait, you're just wearing Dancer clothing? That's Dancer, isn't it? Kim, how are you doing? Alright, let's see here. Where do we go? We go to Old Gridania, Train was saying. 2:20 at night. Have a good night. Sleep well, Allie. New outfit from the variant dungeon. Oh, I thought it was just a dancer set. Okay. Oh, wait. This can warp me right to the amphitheater, can't it? Amphitheater. Cato Theater. I'm not allowed to stay up tonight and play Hightail because I got to get Grandpa for dialysis in the morning. So I got to not get on Hightail. Okay? Well, let me do it. Hey, who all's here? There's Luke. There's Deanna. Okay, let's see here. What are you? Of weeds and whimsy. Party Eggy eyeglasses? The faces we wear, Party Eggy eyeglasses. Okay. Interesting. So you gotta tell NRValeck no? I gotta say, NRValeck, call off work and play with us on Thursday. Come one, come all, for the happy season of hatching tide is upon us once more. Thanks, Kim. You too. Allie, absolutely. See you tomorrow. What an excellent season it is. Oh, I forgot it's March. It's Easter. When is Easter? What day is it? I gotta have dinner with my grandparents. What day is it? Here but not here. Here but not there. Yeah. What? You doing homework? I sense the kindred spirit in you, my friend. One that appreciates the exquisite bounties of springtime. My name is Jeli Aliapo, and it is an honor to make your acquaintance. I am charged with overseeing the festivities here. May I ask your name, adventurer? Valak, allow me to officially welcome you in the celebration of Hatching Tide. This annual event began with a dream I had right before the last calamity, and ever since I had done my utmost to realize the prophecies spoken unto me whenever springtime returns to the realm. This year I dreamt of marvelous golden eggs rising from curious flora. The 23rd? What? Today's the 23rd. It's in April. Out here hunting the event currency to get all the rewards. Nice. Love the Easter decor. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? As we speak, our dreamers are hiding eggs in the black shroud for participants to lift from the shrubbery, thereby reenacting my dream. Successful seekers will be awarded with very stylish glasses. Oh, those are pretty cool, actually. Oh, yeah. I want those. Although, no little time has passed since they've had word from dear Nonata, who is organizing the operation. I cannot help but worry something has gone awry. If only I could go and find her myself, but alas, I have duties to attend to here. Of course, Valak, perhaps you would be so kind as to seek Nonata out of my stead. Let's do it. Where are they at? Thank you. I hope she has returned to Redania safely. It would be worth checking the Aetheryte Plaza before venturing further afield. She, too, should be wearing a pair of our thematic glasses, hers in the shape of a chicken. You're from Indonesia? You translate it so you can trail men alive? Okay. It should send a signal to help with subtitles, I hope. They remember you if you've done the prior events. Oh, really? That's neat. Oh, I thought you were asking what day today is. Oh, no. Okay. No, what day is Easter? No, Vac, hi. What day is Easter 2026? April 5th. Okay, so it's not even in March. So you guys know what we have to watch on Easter, right? Does anyone know what the best Easter movie is? Critters 2, the main course. Right there. The Easter Bunny shenanigans. They got eggs and everything. Open image and new thingy. Yeah, right there. Best Easter movie ever. Yes, right? This is what I'm talking about. That's what we're gonna watch for Easter. Y'all down? Our movie night. So we can watch Critters 2. If anyone watch Critters 1, we might have to watch both of them, and I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying. You know, I get annoyed by people that talk to me like I'm gullible, and I'm going to buy your sub story. Work life sub. At first, I almost thought you said SOB, and I was like, yeah, but sob works too. I guess sob just means SOB. Yeah. I don't think I would make it very long working in HR. I don't think I'd do it. Be the worst HR ever, most likely. Where is this person? Oh, they're there. Hello, how are you? My glasses, they're a prize for participating in this year's Hatch-Tide festivities, but... Oh, those are sweet glasses, dude. Look at it. I like it. Marvelous, I chased a leafy beast and discovered a most fortuitous chicken. But for now, I must away. I look forward to these hatching tide festivities, these springtime delights. I was thinking Reaper the Rabbit. The one where Reaper dresses up like the bunny and wait, that's not a movie. It's a home movie. It is If There's a Camera. Got a new high score on the holiday event. Is it like a realm high score type thing? I just want people to own themselves. Own your actions. If your work ain't getting done, self-reflect. People don't do that now. Hello, adventurer, and happy hatching tide to you. How can I be of service? Jilly sent you. I suppose I have been gone for a while, but I've been having trouble hiding eggs in the arena. As I was working, these tall, thick grasses suddenly sprung forth. I tried to trim them back, but not even my best garden scythe could make the smallest impression. At best, I managed to snip a couple of leaves. Is you HR? Now, I cannot help but worry that our arena is carpeted not by typical brambles, but a variety of leafkin. We can hardly send our egg hunters into a nest of monsters. Oh, what to do? Ken, thanks, friend. You want help? A godsend, truly. You as well. Then let us start by gathering information about this peculiar plant. Though I know adventurers generally prefer to slay monsters first and ask questions later. I'll slay some grass monsters. This person's... I'm stuck inside of them. They stood on me. I shall head for the Botanist's Guild. In the meantime, if you could ask around the Carolyn Canopy regarding the strange specimen, I would greatly appreciate it. Sounds good. Here, take one of the leaves I managed to salvage. Let us reconvene at the Aetheryte Plaza once we have gathered what information we can. Harissa. There are good ones there. Yeah, there's some good HR folks. Trixie's good HR folks. That's probably why they get to deal with all the whole... Ah, there you are. I would have invited you to my cozy little hovel and put out tea and biscuits. Except I don't have a cozy little hovel, or any home to speak of. For that matter, such is the life of an itinerant Mugulkapu. I haven't a guild in my name either, so I can't order us tea and biscuits, but we can avail ourselves of a table. I shall avail... Oh, wait, hold on. I actually started my what is it? Pictomancer quest. By the way, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce this interview commenced. Kapoo, are we getting married? Let's begin with the basics. Might I have your full name? I am Valak Vandercliffe. Yeah. 'Tis a fine name. Well met, Valak Vandercliffe. Right, on to the next question. What do you consider your primary vocation? I'm an adventurer through and through. Defender of the week and champion of the realm. Or, I'm, between jobs at the moment. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, I apologize if I ask a question. As a sensitive boy, don't ask those questions. But take heart, my friend. If you pass my interview, you'll become a certified pictomancer, and all the realm shall ooh and ah at you. And moving along to the next question, how would you rate your artistic abilities? I'm a master of the arts, above average perhaps, or my stick figure drawings are second to none. Yes! My stick figure drawings. What was that? Where's my stick figures? Hold on. Where is it? Get my drawing out here. Dude, that's not a drawing. That's me on set, though. On oh, that was for a music video. Shit, that was a long time ago. There it is. Here's my strict drawing. Remember this? The Kentucky Leprechaun dude. We got the money nugs over here, the NR hat. I think we did pretty good with my stick drawing. This fits perfectly for Pictomancer, right? You are marrying a Moogle? Alright. Bet. Well, I, for one, think stick figures are wonderful, as is your honest answer. You'll be pleased to know that Pictomancy relies more on one's imagination than their artistic abilities, so don't fret about your egregious lack of latter. Fits perfectly. Speaking of imagination, let's try and put your works to work. Tell me the first thought that enters your mind when you hear the word Moogle. Palm, fluffiness and fun, irrepressible cuteness, furry little shites. Yes, let's go with that. Oh my! I beg your pardon. That's a rather unsettling answer, but I suppose there's a fine line between genius and madness. I won't dwell on it, Capo. Now, this next question is very important. Someone's in trouble. What do you do? Help them without question. Speak with them first to gauge the problem. Ask what the reward is to see if well, we're going to see what the problem is. Do you have a problem? What's going on here? I'm going to ask 30 questions before I save you. I know you're hanging from a cliff and your fingers are getting weak, but we need to make sure that you're good with help here. Loopy's favorite. That is indeed a prudent approach, Capo. If I may ask a follow-up question, can you share a recent example of when you approached a soul in distress? Again, a hearer who's been inundated with complaints about my Pictomancy pitches? Yish. Oh dear, that's rather disheartening, Capo. But this isn't about me. What's important is that you are not one to ignore the plight of another. Willingness to serve a greater purpose and emulate Arkan and Rum's example is the key to becoming a truly talented Pictomancer. Having considered your answers, I reckon you have what it takes to become a capable Pictomancer. I'm so relieved I found you, Capo. I deem you worthy of the soul crystal. However, I should warn you that it comes with some proverbial strings attached. A bit of emotional baggage, too. You see, several moons ago, I got into a terrible argument with my best friend. We went our separate ways, and I have not seen her since. I wish I could meet her again and try to reconcile more than anything. So if we hear aught of her during your journey together, I'd like you to lend me your helping hand. Sure, sounds good to me. If you're still willing to train as a Pictomancer with this condition in mind, then the soul crystal is yours. Just say the word, Capo. No, when I went to work at the factory that Duo did, hi, friend. The HR lady gave me a job offer over the phone, and I was at my current job. I was working in aerospace at the time, doing inspections, quality assurance inspections, and they called me while I was at work, and I was like, okay. I was like, I'm at work. I have to go. And they're like, do you want me to email you the job offer? I was like, yes, please email me the job offer. So she emailed me all the details and stuff. And I followed up question. I was like, hey, could you detail the pay structure that you mentioned on the phone? and they detailed the pay structure. And apparently they weren't supposed to do that, because when I got hired, they tried to screw me on my pay. And I pulled out the email, and they're like, oh, well, that was a mistake by HR. And I said, well, that's based on the job offer that was offered to me. You're going to honor it. And they said, no, we can't honor mistakes like that. And I said, we talked to my lawyer about that. And they said, okay, we'll honor the pay structure. And I was like, thank you. Most people just, like, oh, we're gonna not, and they're like, well, we have set pay across the board, everyone gets paid the same. And I was like, that's not what is in this job offer, and I've been working here for a month. I was like, but my lawyer can handle this if you won't. And they're like, oh, lawyer, well, you know what, here you go. It's like, you fucking douchebags. It's such a shady corporation. Greetings, adventurer. Have you come seeking a contract? Shh. From asking how much you're getting paid currently, every single application has it. It's stupid. People that don't answer it, they're just not going to call for an interview. No one enforces anything. This leaf, I dare say, it comes from some variety of flytrap. We often receive petitions regarding roselets, but I don't believe I've seen leafkin of this particular shade of green. Curious. Just as typical plant life flourishes during this season, so too do leafkin. I would not be surprised if some aberrant strain had developed in the process. If you require assistance in culling it, do not hesitate to ask. We had, oh my god. Let's, Chris, you work in government. I'm having a brain fart. What's that government agency that goes into, oh, USDA. So we would get USDA audits and stuff, and it would take like weeks or a month or so. And our plant was so underprepared, and anything they needed, it was like, oh, I'll just give them this, and it's like, no, they need this. Well, I took over and I fixed everything for them, and I told the plant manager, no, gotta give them this stuff, because they made the mistake of hiring someone from aerospace, and I don't fuck around when it comes to policies and shit. I'm not going to jail for a company. But yeah, so after 2 audits, 2 years of that stuff, they were so fed up with the plant, they were thanking me. They're like, hey, do you want to come work for the USDA? And I was like, what's it pay? And they told me, and I was like, huh. And it created a lot of contention in the office. They were super pissed. You didn't join the Empire yet? I'm crushing the Empire, Tobias. I am the Empire's Godzilla. I'm stepping on their buildings and everything. Blowing the hell out of fire, everything. It's chaos. How much gil you got? It's a weird question. Welcome to the Carline Canopy. Is there is any way I might be of service? You need only ask. You chaos never. How you doing, buddy? While I am well versed in the leaves steeped for myriad teas, my knowledge can offer no insight on this particular specimen. My apologies. However, we did have a guest come in search of strange leafkin just moments ago. An Elysian gentleman wearing shaded spectacles. He introduced himself as an alchemist specializing in the study of wild beasts. While he did seem somewhat eccentric, perhaps an expert of his standing might offer the assistance you require. I believe he said he was bound for Old Gridania, should you desire to seek him out. See? Hey there, handsome. You look higher. I'm good with the lens. I got a peculiar paint. Oh, I recognize this. A whole swarm of this leafkin was crowding a little corner of the Black Shroud just the other day. Never seen anything quite like it, so I tried giving it a poke. But, would you believe it? The leaves and flowers just keep growing back. See as you please. Eventually, I just gave up. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's feeling impotent. Oof. Right. Gotta go back to no nada. You are back. Perfect timing. According to the folks at the Botanist Guild, the leaf belongs to a type of highly durable leafkin. So durable, in fact, the pieces you and I possess are apparently still very much alive. What did you discover? So others have been similarly unsuccessful in cutting them back, in which case developing an alternative strategy does seem in order. The alchemist you mentioned seems like a good lead, don't you think? An Elysian with shaded spectacles. Perhaps that was the fellow with whom I was speaking earlier. He did say something about chasing a leafy beast after all. Let's head over and see if we can't find him. Okay, where? Old Gridania, a spectacled Elysian. Let's find them. They are not in this section. They are up there. Okay, we'll go to the amphitheater first. Oh, ho, ho. The fortuitous chicken has found me again, along with a gentleman of adventure. Yes, that sounds like me, ravenous for leafkin large and small. The wayfaring alchemist, her baron, at your service. What? Why, this is the very leaf I have pursuing for moons upon moons, moons. That is to say, if you are seeking assistance in combating this menace, I would be happy to help. We would be much obliged. As an alchemist, would you say that some sort of concoction might be effective against these creatures? Oh, ho, ho! Doubt you not the efficacy of my concoctions, little chicken. With this aberrant leaf in his possession, her Baron the Great can finally realize his purpose for traveling to the Twelveswood, can finally seize his quarry by the stalk and wrestle it into submission. He's tired about something. What's wrong, buddy? You good? I like his outfit. Pretty snazzy. But my youth enthusiasm overcomes me. You see, as I was poring over leafkin of this very persuasion, my eyeballs were subjected to quite a piece of mischief. Since then, they burn like all seven hells of exposed to sunlight, wind, or most anything. So long as I wear these tinted glasses, I can remain upright and free of blinding pain and nausea for several bells at a time. Quite long enough to brew a tincture that shall spare you both a similar fate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have ingredients to procure from the shaded bower. Wait, at least allow me to foot the bill. Hey, that's teamwork right there. Hell yeah. Forbidden room. Where is this? Right here. Oh, we're going the wrong direction. East way. Oops. All right. Ooh, that's cool. I want one of these. Can we get this from the event? Put it in front of my door. Maybe in my room. We'll see. Ah! Just the bare sight of that leaf has imbued me with untold mercantile stamina. Like lightning flashed my gill, and like a mountain through my spoils. Now then, I must gather my thoughts. The leafkin in question is a troublesome strain of flytrap, possessed of vitality so great that it sprouts forth with abundance from the very sprout it has been shorn. Therefore, by thwarting its regenerative properties, we may cut this terror down to size, not only in the metaphorical sense, but the literal. You too have living pieces of its tender floral flesh. Combined with my chosen ingredients, they should yield a distillation that will forestall the creature's recovery. The effects will be temporary, but a skilled hand needs only a few moments, no? Soak your scythe in Baron's Bane and mow with all your might. What wonderful news! Can you imagine if the creatures were only susceptible to fire? An egg hunt through a field of ash is hardly what Jilly dreamed of. Fire, heavens forfend, my dear chicken! The act of snipping in itself is transcendent communication, or so they say. Transcendent. To inhale the life breath of the forest, to welcome within one's heart the bounties of the land, to occasionally have one's eyes squinted with burning venom. These are the experiences we live for. Not to mention all the free samples of plant life to be gained along the way. Were I not liable to keel over at any moment, I would like nothing better than to slice the shrubbery by your side. However, I have every confidence that a brave adventurer such as yourself will succeed where I have failed. Now, let us commence. Make me the happiest man in the realm, and bestow upon me your leaves. I married him, apparently. What we do. Just as oil dissolves oil, the extracts from this leaf shall counteract their own regenerative properties, whereby this should be brought thusly, and that should be, yes, from all angles may this scythe strike true. Oh, that is awesome. I see what you mean, Deanna. That is a really cool scythe. He passed out. Swing! Swing! I offer up my masterpiece, my soul, my well-lubricated garden scythe. In your hands may it hack away our hardships. Exterminate! Damn, that's a hell of a reaction. Let's not get too carried away, shall we? I think of the children. I'm gonna become Anakin Skywalker. Oh no! Now that our garden scythe is equipped to cut back the fly traps, we are one step closer to reclaiming our arena. Rest assured, your efforts will be rewarded with exclusive hatching tide gifts. Duke. Taking notes, huh? But, do take care to avoid any squirting venom. Her Baron, the Upright, would like to join this sortie to observe the effects of his alchemical miracle, insofar as they can be observed with scalded eyes. Of course, let us watch Valak's work from a safe distance. Our arena is a fair walk from here, so I'll have the dreamers arrange for a chocobo carriage. Come and find me when you are ready to depart. Contract fishing. We ready to depart? I think so. I like their dress. Perfect for springtime coming up. Where are we going? Amphitheater. Okay. Ready to clear our arena of troublesome sprigs and stunks. Just say the word, and an egg usher shall whisk us away. In instance, you can now participate in sprig cleaning. Build a special garden site to slay troublesome traps and retrieve arcan eggs. All classes and jobs are eligible to participate in sprig cleaning. We go to Egg Ushers and Mikoto's Amphitheater of the Acorn Orchard to travel to the arena. This friend? Is this a single person thing? When you are ready, I shall escort you to the Egg Arena. If I may provide any further assistance, do not hesitate to let it be known. You must first clear 4 stages of sprig cleaning. You may learn more about sprig cleaning speaking of the Egg Usher. Participate. Cancel any pending duty, finder, or party member recruitments, and withdraw from any party you are currently in. Oh. Okay. I thought this was going to be like the one for Valentine's Day where we got like 4 people together. We got an 8K score? Hell yeah. When you are ready, let's do it. We're participating. What we doing? It's a solo, Talon? How are you doing today? There they are. Use the God and Scythe. Okay. Let's go. Whee! Whoa. Yes. Onward. And outward. Where do we go? We go through here? Oh, okay. Interesting. What resplendent beauty do I spy amongst the weeds? Interesting. Oh, okay. Wolves, how you doing, friend? How's your day treating you? Go to the next one. Oh, this is timed too. Shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Lyse P. Bad ending of Lyse P. I haven't played that yet. It's on my list. One of these days I will. Holy shnikes, dude. That was cool. Alright. Special brilliant egg. I got an 865 score. How did you get 8,000? That's craziness. Magnificent work. Thanks to you, our hatching tide participants may search for eggs in safety and comfort. Indeed, my alchemical solution exceeded my every expectation. You have delivered me a vision, a dream. Not to mention sprigs of a most troublesome trap. How I shall probe, how I shall stare, all without risk to what remains to my vision. Ho ho! Well, I'm glad he seems pleased with the result. Go ahead and tell Jahili that our egg hunt may proceed as scheduled. Do it. It keeps going. Is it like a cumulative score? Great. So, how did you like Lies of P, Alan? Hi, egg friends. He says, oh ho ho. Our arena was filled with leafkin. No wonder preparations were taking longer than expected. Glad to hear the issue has been resolved and that everyone emerged unscathed. Not only did Valak clean up those sprigs and sprouts, he also managed to retrieve what eggs were lost to the foliage. We should be ready to hide the eggs anew and begin the festivities. Was it enjoyable? Blue Bloods? Sure, I'll know what that means when I get to a plan. It's going to be a while before it. I got a lot of games to get through. Only shows for that run, so that was from one instance. Okay. That was like kind of introduction, wasn't it? What I just did, so I had no possible way of scoring high. I would like to thank the alchemist who was so crucial to the operation. Do you think Master Herbarin is still in Gridania? I really like this background here that they have set up. That's cool. Do you imagine having a room like that in the FC house? Eureka! What's Eurekan? The Manham sound. You sound cheerful. Fair chicken cheerful does not describe the half of my mood. For Baron, the peerless has made a discovery for the ages. Yeah? From the leafkin samples you provided me, I was able to concoct a regenerative ointment for my poor blistering eyeballs. I am cured! Oh, hell yeah. Very nice. My habit of sticking my face too close to my object of study has, at long last, served me well. For where once venom splashed, so too did an antidote. Can you imagine how else we might manipulate the properties of these fantastic creatures? We could develop cures upon cures, devise agents upon agents. He's so excited, I love it. We are witness to a golden age of alchemy, rising resplendent from fields of fell leafkin. Goodness, this must be what the eggs in my dream represented. The bright hopes of the future that this discovery portends. Don't want to give too much. I appreciate you. That's awesome. Heck yeah, friend. Thank you. Because I do want to play it one day. So it was you, my oval comrades, who spoke of destiny, and I but listened. Her Baron has been a fool. I gotta play, what is it? Elden Ring at some point. But no longer. I shall hereby heed the wisdom of egg and continue my work with full faculties. All thanks to you. You seem to possess a great appreciation for the spirit of Hatching Tide and also a pair of our promotional glasses. Oh yeah? Can I get my glasses now? Oh, these I wear not for protection against the elements, but as a reminder of the catalyst that changed my fate forevermore. He danced and he's so excited. The hell dance is that? What is that? It does me proud to see how excited he is. Hatching Tide brings joy to one and all, and our celebrations have but scarcely begun. Haven't played Elden Ring yet? No, not yet. I know they even have an expansion out. Valak, please accept these glasses as a token of appreciation. You have more than earned them. I've never played any of the Souls games either. Our dreamers will continue patrols of the arena, but we may well need some further trimming. Your assistance would be much appreciated and rewarded with special hatching tide gifts. He's so happy. Do 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 do. Oh, she is too. What the hell dance is that? Can you get that dance? Do I have that dance? Find out. Okay. Race against the clock. Slash. Sprig. Amphitheater. Mini games. All right, let's try it. Hold on, I gotta see if I have that dance though first. Where is it? Emotes, right? Where's the emotes? Right here. Dances. Is this it? It is. Okay. I had no idea I had it. Let's see here. It'll stress you a bit, but it'll definitely love them. Well, I can imagine because I played Aladdin and Lion King, the old 1990s ones from Sega or Nintendo. I used to play those as a kid. And last year we beat Aladdin. I got to the last level of Lion King. I used to beat it all the time as a kid. My mother and I used to play it. Have to do another round of that. Maybe soon. That on like Tuesday or Thursday for one of our variety days. When you are ready, I shall escort you to the egg arena. Let's try it again. High score 865. Can we beat it? I got this. Washa! Oh shit. Wow. Can I go to the next one? Oh, you gotta get everything? I missed one. No. What the hell? I missed another one. Feel like I got gypped. Okay. I ran into the wall. No. Bam. Look at that. I'm going. Whoops. Wrong button. Well, that screwed me. On my timing. Okay, though. Go right mirror. Hello. Whee! Got a minute and 50 seconds left. Oh, crap. Meh. Got this. Feel like Zelda or something or another, you know? What do you think? Am I doing okay here? Oh, that sucked. No. Oh, it's facing the wrong damn way. What the hell? Oh, the controls are weird. What's happening here? No, is it the way my character is facing and not the way my screen's facing? Damn it. Well, that screwed me. That's okay. Do this. Washa. Didn't miss any? Good. Have a good stream. Take a friend. Oh my. What is this crap? No. It's not good. Oh, I shot myself over there. Now I'm doing awfulness. Cha. There we go. Like Zorro. Oh no, wrong one. That was a big charge. What the hell? Which one am I missing? Missing something somewhere. Is this the end? Oh no, there you are. You blended in, you butthole. That's mean. It gives you the gauge to use the third ability. Use it in the middle. Okay. Get this. Wow. Did we get everything? Yeah. What's our points? 2568. Not bad. Not bad with how crazy all over the place I was. I got gold Arcan eggs. Oh, yeah. All right. Where do you sell them? Where do you, where's the stuff? Who gives us cool prizes? Over here? Alalas? No. Is it you? No. Maybe. Who's the prize friend? Egg advocate? Painted eggy glasses? Yeah. Okay. Tabletop hatchling? That's the basket. Yeah, how many do I have? 35. Yeah. I'll just get these 3. Are these housing things? Where's uses? Heck yeah. Geku, hi buddy. How are you doing? Did you get some good sleep? They got these egg festival event that you can do. Whack a bunch of weeds. All right, so we have Pictomancer now. That means I can go back and do that other quest, right? How do I do it? Answer Vippers, Warrior, White Mage. Did I put a paintbrush on? Yeah, okay. Speak with them once more. Where are they? At the Carling Canopy thing? Yeah. Keeps trying to make me warp. I'm already there. Good. Already done it. I've been vibing out. Persona 5 Royale. Persona. Do I have that? Hold on, let me take a look. I haven't played it, I don't think. Persona? Nope. I think it's on my wish list. Is it pretty good? Oops. Every. Persona. Talking about these games, right? Turn-based combat. Story-rich. With a great soundtrack? Okay. Interesting. Yeah. You like JRPGs? I like Final Fantasy. Love Persona 5 Royale. Are they like still image type game? I fell in love with the game. Oh yeah. Ricky Roo, what you doing with your legs over here? No? Oh, they look like kind of like one of those games where it was still image thingy. I can't remember why I added them to my list. I think I was taking suggestions for stuff to put on my wish list. Never got past. I can't wait to be king. What level is that? Hold on. Lion King. Lion King game. Oh, you're talking about this one here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that one's actually pretty easy for me. I might die once on the logs that twirl. You have to go between the islands. Or if I start getting goofy about things, just making dumb mistakes, I might die a couple times on that. But Yeah, no, the hyena place is what's hard. Both of the hyena places. I've only bought 4 to 5 versions of the game. What? Like on different platforms or something? I'm playing it on PS5 because it's free now. It's a free game? Wait, hold on. Was it free there? Wish list. Persona 5. Ooh, I can't wait until they get a release date for the new Onimusha. Who here has played Onimusha back in the day on the PlayStation? Like the old ones? I freaking... No, but it's 70% off right now. And I don't want to spend 20 bucks. I got too many games in my list of shit that I need to play through. Hey, where's that Moogle at? There's Mooglo. Gotta speak to you again. Can I complete this quest until the following conditions are met? Oh, I'm not on a freaking level that I can... Okay. Let's go to my white mage real quick. So you still wish to be a Pictomancer in full acceptance of my condition? Yeah. And as promised, I bestow upon you the Soul Crystal. And to help you get started, I prepared a set of equipment. Hopefully it fits, Capo. Oh, yeah. I got a Soul Crystal and equipment and a paintbrush. Right? Hell yeah. Oh, biscuits. Go take a... I gotta go to the inn thingy, right? Retire to your inn room. Yes. PS5 game catalog? Nice. Oh, do you have to have that damn subscription thing in order to be able to get it? Probably. Alright, so I put on this. Oh, look at that. I'm naked. Equip. There we go. Nope. Something new. Pictomancer. Right there. Yep. Looking spiffy. Sorta. Canvases and palette gauge unlocked. What the frick is that? Eschews the stave for a brush. Painting their imaginings upon a canvas and bringing them to life through magic by utilizing the creature canvas, the weapon canvas, and the landscape canvas. A variety of effects can be produced. Gotta remember shit. Creature motifs are painted on the creature canvas and can be rendered to life through living muse, simultaneously granting a depiction of the rendered motif, assembling depiction of palm, and depiction of wings created by Moogle portraits, allowing execution of Mug of Ashes. Weapon motifs are painted on the weapon canvas and can be rendered to life through steel muse. When a hammer is painted on the canvas, striking moves can be performed, allowing the execution of hammer stamp. Landscape motifs are painted on the landscape canvas and can be rendered to life through scenic moves. Then a starry sky is painted on the canvas. Starry moves can be performed, increasing the damage dealt by self and party members. The palette gauge. White paint can by executing certain Aetheruhu spells. Once your palette is sufficiently saturated with Aether, you can consume a portion of the palette gauge to execute subtractive palette, which will temporarily allow the properties of your Aetherite spells, Aetherhue spells, significantly enhancing them. Additionally, white paint can be spent to execute in white. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the actions and traits menu. Okay. Canvases. Where's it? There it is. This is. Bring this over here. Ah. then...
Shark face! Hoo-ha-ha!
Is that Shorky? Hi, buddy. Safe. Yeah. There. That shit takes up a lot of room. I tell you what. Hold on, we're gonna add some more. What are they for down there? I'm gonna decide if I should do some of the Eureka stuff. That's the stuff from Stormblood, isn't it? Gotta pre-paint them before combat. Out of combat, they're instant, but during combat, it's a long cast. Oh. Wow. This is... Let's see. Asha. Alligator. This way. There. How's it looking? Find out. Yep. Thank you, Zoe. How you doing? Welcome in. It's a Stormblood relic weapon. Oh, you're doing relic hunting. That canvas shit takes up way too much screen, I'm telling you. What the hell? I don't like it. I like to have green. Can they make it transparent? I have number 2, who stole my number 1. Oh, who's the number 1 clipper? I think it's probably, wasn't it Fever? Yeah, Fever's got your number 1 clip shenanigans there. You play the games that I play? Heck yeah. What are all kinds of different games you like to play? We kind of play a variety here. Oh, wait. I left. I mean, I need to go... Oh, I need to go back in there. I want to put my glasses on. And put them in my thing. Thief. Yeah, Fever's thiefing. Let's see here. Ask Glamour. The Barrette. Party Eggy glasses. That was what I wanted, right? Party Eggy glasses. Let's use it. Hell yeah. Oh, look at them glasses. Pretty spiffy, you ask me. I think I'm actually going to, nope, that's not what I want. What do I want to do? I want to change this whole ass outfit. Put on some better clothes. Armory chest. Whipped. Apprentice's schmuck. No. Velveteen coatee. No. Let's do the Velveteen coatee. Yeah. And then... What about the gloves? Oops. We're glamoring, damn it. Cast a glamour. Does and work gloves, carpenter's gloves, fingerless things. What are the augmented scavarans? Do those ones. Yeah. Honestly, they're fun. Yeah. What about my pants? We need to do that too. Okay, so cast glamours. Olafal Glaskins? No. Ooh, there we go. Let's see, little hobbitses. And then, what about the boots? Actually, the boots kind of match. There we go. There's my painter get up. What do you guys think? Pretty nice looking, huh? It was just a little hosh-posh glamour in time. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's put this in the glamour's dresser. Where is it? The hat thing I need to put in... No. In here. No, chest. Head. Yeah. No. Party Eggy lovers. They're my glamours now. There we go. Now we can go do something. I don't have to do any more quests, right? I can just go and we can go do yes questy now. Quest line. How long do I have to?
That's what I call high quality H2O.
I want an H2O. Sounds delicious. So I don't want those there. That there either. For that. I don't know. There's a lot of spells on this board here. Cheesy friend. We found your house, buddy. You're looking pretty snazzy. Alright, so. Hey, Arissa. Oops. Oops. You wanna come with? I'm gonna go to. I don't know what Luke's doing. I think Luke might. I'll send you an invite. And then we're going to hit the Crystallarium, right? That's where we're going. How do we get there? This way. I'm tired. Yep. Lots of sleepiness. 523 Jills. You play Call of Duty? I haven't played Call of Duty in years, really. Actually, I played maybe a few rounds of it with Duke last year. Last summer, I think. Played some rounds of Warzone. I suck at shooters. I used to be really good at them. Now I kind of suck at them. Yeah, he's a Reaper fan. Just hanging out. You got your glasses on too? Hell yeah, we rocking glasses. You rocking the eater spectacles. You keep looking down and making it hard for me to see your eyes. I had to get really close because of your hat. All right, let's see here. We got to go over to the pendants, right? There. Yeah. You're hunting thorium now? Those are in the desert, by the way, in case you didn't know. Desert zones are flush with thorium in the undergrounds. Serig. Hello, Serig. Let me guess, you're standing in front of Serig, bounty hunter non-peril, because you've a mind to aid me in felling the dread Phronesis. Do I have the right of it, or do I have the right of it? Fron, what's it? My land doesn't work with face gear as well. It doesn't? If I didn't know better, I could have sworn you just suggested that you're unfamiliar with Phronesis. But that couldn't be. No sinner worth his salt could be so ignorant. A super ignorant sinner, apparently. Sorry. Allow me to... Oh, him! Okay, he's like the black mage of the... Allow me to elaborate. Phronesis isn't just your run-of-the-mill stray sin-eater. He's one of the nastiest the realm has seen, formed by the remains of one of those goddamn warriors of light. There are 4 of them all told, crawled up from the bowels of the deepest hell after being buried for nigh on a century. If the tales are true, people have come to call them the cardinal virtues. Before he was transformed into a sin-eater, Phronesis was none other than Archmage Nyabert, whose baleful magics were feared the realm over. Though it's only been a few short years since he first showed up in Armorang, he's already preyed on far too many innocents with his foul sorcery. At the hiccups, apparently. Not keen on seeing their trade routes disrupted, the local merchants have placed a healthy bounty on his head. Ah, he's got a big scar along his mutton chop. I'm super salty. I put the straw from my NR tumbler in the dishwasher, and now it's gone missing. It just feels wrong. You lost your straw? Be back in a sec. All right, Zoe. Actually feels really nice. with the coldness of the straw as you drink from it. Soupy doesn't know what I'm talking about because they lost theirs. Oops. There. Cornerside like nothing more than to fell the fiends single-handedly and claim the entire bounty for myself. Unfortunately, circumstances have dictated that I recruit a companion. That's where you come in. Sure, Mutton. Provided that you can provide to me that you possess the rather specialized set of skills that are required, I promise I'll make it worth your while. Not a bad offer, wouldn't you say? If you fancy yourself up to the task, come find me in Armoray. I mean to set off for there shortly. I shall. You there. In my underwear. Does Carissa still feel like it's dancer attire? I like it though. Hey, wait, is that a bow in your hair? Ooh, that's cool. Bow hair time. Oh yeah. What are you wearing here? Oh, you're Pictomancering too? Hell yeah. We match-ish. We both have purplish. Varying levels of purple. Yeah, look at that. We're rocking it out. Who's the headliner of the painting? I'll outline with stick figures and you guys can paint over it and make it look pretty. Never seen anyone drop ingots before, just ores. Huh? Got a big guy who dropped 2 ingots. Oh yeah, depending on the level of the monster, ingots are a big thing. What happened here? Tay with the prime, 19 months. Holy crap, friend. How's your day treating you? Thank you, friend. Visor command just turns the glow on or off. Oh. The highest level I've got... Ooh, what happened there? The highest level I've gotten in any COD would probably be back Black Ops 4, Prestige Master 350 plus. Haven't played any of the new CODs in a while. The only reason I played Modern Warfare 2 is because a friend gifted it to me. The guy with the shield and sword. Oh, the ones that walk around outside. Very, very uncomfortable about your gear level. 45 to 50. You know, it just happens. Jabari level 80. Why is my gear level 80? Or 45? That's crazy. Free dancer adjacent? Yeah. Should be wearing that. Valve friend coming in with the bits. Hi, thank you. Hot, humid day today. How's your day? It's cold. I'll take the cold over hot and humid. I like hot, but not humid. Rippy Roo is here just napping. Oh, I touched her paw. Sorry, she doesn't like her paws touched at all. Welcome back, Zoe. Burnt skeleton praetorian was the monster. Yeah, those roam around a little bit. Soupy's been really engrossed in building. Yeah, these big monsters. I think they drop thorium sometimes too. Something drops thorium bars. Welcome back, friend. What the hell? What are Ella's flats? Are these chips? Kind of weird advertisement. Being as monster. Cuddle high. Love BO4. Used to grind that game so much and lock all my guns. You know what? There was a Black Ops game where like you did this. It wasn't zombies, but it was like aliens coming down, and you had to try and hold off the aliens and then escape on the helicopter. I liked that. That was a lot of fun. I think it was Ghost actually. Black Ops Ghost or something. Tried killing a wolf, but they're tough. They can be. You'll get used to it though. Yeah, Ghosts. Yeah, that's the one I really liked. Yeah, should have a box of Pictomancer gear. I thought I was wearing Picto stuff. Am I not? Oh, this is stuff that was already in my my armory thingy. Where's the box? There's some egg stuff. Here's some pretty eggy stuff. that. Here's the bucks. Hey, there it is. The painter's attire. No wonder Luke was concerned for my wearing dues. Let's see here. Whip. Oh, that looks more okay. That looks better. This looks exactly like what Luke's wearing, actually. I like it. Hey. Well, I don't have my eggy glasses on me, so I can't do anything. Hold on, Cask Lemors. Which is it? Not the circlet. There's the glasses thing. Wait, hold on. Can I just wear this? Feature is yet to be unlocked. How do you unlock that? How do you unlock the glasses? I'm level 80 content. How am I not glasses friendly? Damn it. You're wearing glasses? You're wearing glasses? Man. I want to wear glasses. Hold on. Can I just, can I? No, I can't even, like, glamour the non-existent glasses. That's crap. No glasses for you, apparently. Love doing the Easter egg in that mode that makes the aliens explode into gold teddy bears. I never seen that. Caster jewelry by Wednesday. Well, what? Thanks. Use the one you have in your inventory. It won't let me put it on. Oops. It says it's I haven't unlocked it somehow. How do you unlock it? I guess we'll go to Serig. I've been denied glasses. Same though, because my pair of glasses, I don't even know where the hell they are, but I had them for like 20 years because my prescription never changed. And the optometrist kept going like, we should get you new glasses. I'm like, but the prescription hasn't changed. And they're like, yeah, but they're really old. And I'm like, so? And then I scratched them on accident all over right where my frickin' pupils sit. Now I can't. Or I'm scratched. I haven't worn glasses in years, actually, now I think about it. Use the item in your... Oh, okay. So if I use the glasses here... Use... That's because I'm in the air, isn't it? Alright. Oh, hell yeah. Face wear. Okay. You have unlocked face wear. These purely decorative accessories can be worn in addition to headgear. View your collection by selecting a character from the main menu. Face wear. What? From the window, you can choose the different styles of colors and devise the perfect... Ooh! Hell yeah! Thank you. So... What do I do? Yes? Yes! What color do I want? Red? Yes, we do. Yeah, absolutely we do. That. I now have... my Pictomancer rocking out the best kind of glasses. The egg glasses. Yes. Kefka, do you approve? Looks like you're smiling. I think they approve. They're floaty. Yes! Alright. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I essentially had to do that event in order to be able to lock it. Come. Gotta get a sniper and shoot the letters on a neon sign. Oh, I had no idea. I wonder if the servers are still open for ghosts so that you can do that. I like it. I liked it. No one ever liked that mode for some reason. Everyone's obsessed with zombies, but they didn't like the alien mode, and I thought it was the coolest thing. So you came. It's good to see someone who's in all talk. As fortune would have it, another Sin Eater, a far less imposing specimen than Narcissus, of course, has been sighted just to the west of here. Prove to me that you have the skill to back up your words, and we'll talk further. West. This way. This way. Towards west. Here. Oh, right there. Destination. To what? Thin eaters. Just throwing boulders with it. But what's this button? What's that button? Oh, okay. That good? Can we just do? I don't know what the hell to do. That now? Ooh, interesting. These are cool. Arrow 2 in green. Water 2 in blue. Oh. This was interesting. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Used to have sleepovers with my friends and we would stay up to beat that mode. I miss the days of like getting to hang out with friends and do like LAN stuff or like split screen, you know, like Halo back in the day. Oh man, my buddy and I would stay up all night playing Halo split screen on Legendary. Oof. Good show, friend. I wasn't sure what to expect from you, but seeing you in battle has left me with a little doubt. Seems I found myself a formidable ally. And so it'll extend the offer in earnest. Help me hunt down Phronesis, and we'll split the bounty down the middle. Well, what do you say? That's the spirit. Now there's more you should know before we proceed. Come with me to Mord Soak, my base of operations, and I'll fill you in on the details. So I remember one of my fondest memories, teenage years in middle school, was playing, I think it was Halo, was it Halo 1 or Halo 2? Anyways, it was sitting there, we're both laying on my bed, we're playing on the Xbox, and we were listening to Insane Clown Posse, and I had just gotten this, I think it was the Ringmaster CD, and the one song came up, and it was like, boogie woogie woo! And like, we just both stopped and looked at each other and busted out laughing because it caught us off guard. It was the funniest damn thing. Goofy guys, I love them. Halo LAN parties were the best, right? So when I was doing my information technology certificate at the college up by you, Phil, I think we were in our security class, and we were supposed to do a project on hacking stuff, and we all finished the project real soon, and there was like a couple stragglers, so like half the class booted up Halo off of our jump drives on the computers, and we just did a LAN party right there in class, and the teacher's like watching us, like shook her head. But we were just there playing Halo, waiting for everybody to get finished with their projects. I don't make games like those anymore. I know.
What is fear? Fear is... Oh. What do you do?
Still trying to test the waters here. Let's see how it is. Hey, this thing's breaking. Oh no, I think I need a new container. Look at that. It broke right off. Well, I pulled it off, but I don't really think I need a flop top thing. Oh shit, 4 of them came out. Maybe I did. You want the brown one? That's probably the worst one. Brown or yellow? There's brown, yellow, red, and confetti. Eat all 4? Nope. Zerig. It was a not I this time. Yeah, Tay. I bought Persona 5 for the PS3, Royal for the PS4, 5, Switch, Steam, and both of the spin-offs. It's that good of a series, Carissa? Love you, buddy. I have a container you can have. No, you can keep that one. Eat the brown one? Okay. Let's see, maybe it'll be cappuccino. Maybe I'll get lucky. Also, went to watch Solo Mio Saturday night. Saturday? Let's do it. Solo Mio. The date. It is cappuccino. Thank you for the snack, friend. Picto is fun when you're not laying dead all the time. What? Laying dead all the time? Now I'm concerned. Welcome to Mord's Souk, friend. As you can see, it's a bustling trade post frequented by merchants from across the realm. At least it was before Ronessus showed up and started preying on unwitting travelers, hence the bounty you see. The lucrative reward has attracted the attention of one capable bounty hunter after the next, yet the fiend still roams free. You can probably imagine why. Those few who have seen Ronessus and returned to tell the tale speak of the great horrors they witnessed. Cavernous black holes materializing out of thin air, swallowing everything around them into the abyss. Shnikes. Ooh. People have taken to calling them the Hollows. Rumor has it that one barely has time to lay eyes on Ronessus before he summons forth the Hollows, which proceed to consume everything in sight. And I do mean everything. Just the other day, an entire caravan was devoured by the Hollows, leaving only nothingness behind. Mages have postulated that these holes are literally tears in the fabric of our reality, gateways to other worlds, to put it another way. At any rate, suffice it to say, the next man to come back from it will be the first. Huh. We're going into a void, and yet there's something odd about it. Witnesses say that Ronessus doesn't seem to go out of his way to prey on people or settlements. He simply shambles across the waste, summoning hollows one after the next, and the destruction follows as a matter of course. Needless to say, drawing too near to the fiend is tantamount to suicide. Even attacks from afar have been all but futile, as Ronessus simply summons the hollows to consume every incoming arrow. With every conceivable means of attack foiled, even the most savvy bounty hunters have all but thrown up their hands, even though the bounty now stands at some 9 or 10-fold the original amount. I'm of no different mind, however, the way I see it. If only there were a way to neutralize the Hallows, we'd more than stand a chance against Ronessus himself. This is why I require your services. Your easy triumph over the Sin Eaters spoke clear. You are a mage of no common skill. If anyone has the arcane knowledge and aptitude to help me figure out a way to defend against the Hallows, it's you. Don't worry, I fully intend to shoulder my share of the burden, so I plan to gather all the information we need before asking you to put yourself in harm's way. And with that, I'd best get to work. Once I've formulated a proper plan of attack, we'll talk again. Until then, I suggest you continue to hone your casting skills. The battle that awaits us will not be an easy one. Picto's very squishy. Glass cannon. Nice. Sure cast and palm motif. Smudge, swift cast, lucid dream. What is that? Subtractive palette? So many freaking abilities. Okay. Let's do the next one. There you are, and your timing couldn't be better. As luck would have it, a little bird told me that Ronessus was sighted in the vicinity not long ago. Don't you worry, I have no intention of rushing in like a fool. My plan is to shadow the Sin Eater from afar, that we might observe the Hollows with our own eyes and formulate a suitable plan of attack. To that end, I procured this mankin here from a merchant acquaintance of mine at the Crystarium. By setting it on Ronessus's trail, I mean to gauge just how wide of a berth we must keep from the fiend so as not to be sucked into the void. Shed no tears for the little fellow, friend. His sacrifice will be the key to our success, and yet, as you can see, he's not quite in the best state of repair. Pray lend me a hand in procuring what we need to get him back on his feet. Damn fetch quests. You're a lifesaver, friend. I just spotted a nasty-looking sand-skinned Sibylle lurking about to the east of here, and I do believe one of their tendons should serve well to put some spring back in the little fellow's step. Snag one for me, and I'll see to the repairs. Gray, what's up, buddy? How are you doing, El Gato? I unlocked Pictomancer. Interesting class so far. 7 months? I thought that was gifted at first. I was like, y'all and your damn beans. That is awesome. El Gato in the flesh. Thank you for the support, friendo. How are you doing today? Domo arigato, Mr. El Gato. Domo. Alright. Do I use this then? What does that do? And then this. Wow, it really does take a while to cast things. I don't know what these things do, but I'm just casting away. Washa! Holy white. That do? I don't know. We're gonna do it. On motif. This next. And then Living Muse. What is this? Wing motif. Okay. Living. No, it uses it. Well, what the hell do I do? Mog of the Ashes? Oh, yeah. Figure it out. It'll be fine. Where do I go? Back to the city? Deliver the Sibyllus tendon to Serig? No. Okay. The 2s are AoEs. Huh. AoE, hello, what do you be? Serig, hello. Any luck finding that tendon? For my part, I've acquired something that should serve as a makeshift gear. Cost me an arm and a leg, but hey, if it helps us claim the bounty in the end, it'll be more than worth it. Yeah. Get another minute. Need some more energy. Gray, I stayed up way too damn late playing Hightail. I blame Adra. We were showing Adra's brother the game a little bit, and then I got sucked into it. Hightail's so good. I like it. I don't know what it is. What's Hightail? Sponsored. Oh well, this here streamer named NRValeck had a partnership with Hightail, and I am Hightail official creator. It is a block-based adventure game. You can build, you can mine. The kids go for the mines, and you can enjoy all the adventures with friends on our very own NR community server, provided by D Portal. Partnered with. You can come play with us, or grab your own server. You can get 10% off. Support the community. Use NRValeck for the code when purchasing Hightail or cosmetics. That also helps support the community. Thank you very much. Put that. Perfect. Yes, I reckon this is durable and elastic enough to replace the mannequin snap drive belt. I'll fetch my toolbox and get started straight away. How are you liking that Desert Crimson game? Seems like you're enjoying. In the meantime, why don't you scout us out a suitable lookout point? Chronosis was last sighted just southeast of town. Try to find us a spot on higher ground, out of sight from the main thoroughfare. Sounds good. phone's gonna die. Watching on the computer. Give the puppers hugs for me. Love in Crimson Desert? The standalone Black Desert Online? I never played that. Never even heard of it until you mentioned it. Soupy said she was watching you and it looked like reminded her of Enshrouded, I think. Said. Will, Coop is actually in the room with me. Hey, what you doing? What you up to, Arissa? Let's see here. Here we go. Go for a ride, friend. Got a seat. He's in the room with ya? Oh, pupper. Ripley's laying as close as she can to me. I'm afraid she's gonna fall off the mattress. No. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. The chocobo blocked it. Oh, yeah, friend, we made it. Sorry. I'm in your crotch. My bad. Hey, did you do the new event for Final Fantasy yet? The spring one? Hello there, friend. As you can see, our clockwork friend is back in tip-top shape. And since it appears you found us the perfect lookout spot, why don't we get down to work? I'll kindle the fire. We might be here for a while. Yeah, look at them glasses. Well, I'll be. There's the bastard. I love the glove. Look closely now and hold your gaze. You must witness the sheer horror with your eyes. Why did he just randomly cast the black hole exactly? No, we mustn't send out the mannequin too soon. If Processus sees it, he may very well blast it to bits before it has a chance to investigate the Hollows. Just randomly goes and casts for some reason. Trying to summon something? Can he see in there and figure something out? Send it! See what's in there. And there he goes. I'll send the mannequin in to drill him. Sit back and enjoy the show. That was a sec. It was sucked in. Just as I expected. Gone without a trace. Shed no tears for our little friend. Through his sacrifice, we now know just how much distance we must keep from the Hollows to avoid being sucked into the void. That's good. Now it's our turn. Let's edge a bit closer and see what we can observe. Mind you, take care not to wander too close, lest you fancy a vacation to a dark, shadowy abyss. I don't like the idea of that. This black hole in it. It's as if a shadowy whirlwind rages inside, ready to suck anything and everything into the void. I've seen many a horrific sight in my day, but this sends a shiver up my spine. Can we see anything in there? Let me out, it's so dark. Dark in here. A boy's voice. Pale face, friend. You look as if you've seen a ghost. A voice, you say? Inside the hollow? Impossible. Is anyone out there? Please help me. Help me get out of here. Are you alive? What was that voice? Is someone out there? If you can hear me, please, you must help me. I can't see anything. No road, no trees, not even an aether current to follow. Which way do I go? How do I get out of this place? This voice, what in the God's name is it saying? The voice of a boy, you say? Claims he's lost inside with no aether current to follow, like he's adrift in the flow. Not unlike what would happen if an aetherite to which one was teleporting destroyed in mid-journey. Oh, wow, that's wild to think about. Wait a minute. What if there were some way you could channel your aether into the void? Might that not allow you to, for etheric form to serve as a beacon, so wants to guide the child back to us? Also, not that I know how we'd go about that. You reckon you could do just that? Don't even think of asking how. Do your damnedest. All right. Wicked White, I knew you were no ordinary sinner, but even still, you find ways to surprise me. What? He's not getting sucked back. And it goes away. Interesting. Yeah. Where am I? Damn, there was a child inside. Little expedition has left us with more questions than answers, eh? But for now, this boy needs our care. Carry him back to Mordsuk and find him a warm bed and some nourishment. I wonder if this is one of the, like, someone that they saved during the light expansion. You know, prevent him from being heated up by the light, so he put him into a void. Or he died. You see Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 is out? I did. Actually, in our Ahima Alicia gifted it to me. But after Chapter 4 having so many freaking bugs, it was wild. It pissed me off to the point I don't really play it. I'm waiting for them to do some patches and fix some of their bull before I do it. Let's see. BDO is a South Korean MMO. Combat is super in-depth. A lot of button combinations that you can't hotbar. So it's a very active combat system. I don't think I could comprehend it then. But because it's South Korean, it falls into the trap of crazy grinding for gear upgrades. Meaning there's some pay to win because of it. Which makes sense. It's a $10 game and no sub. Gonna make that money somehow. You know. Story is a little light, nothing too deep in BDO or CD. But they're both crazy big worlds to run around, do adventures with mechanics for life stuff. Crafting, gathering, hunting, farming, boating, etc. Okay. Summoning Diablos, etc. I know. We did it. Crap. Bill, what's up, buddy? How are you? There's NRValeck. I've been telling everybody how you made me stay up too late playing damn Hightail. You just keep dragging me into that damn world. Wonderness and awesome. Oh, NRValeck, I forgot to tell you yesterday. When I was talking to Duo at the lounge yesterday, he got a character made up for D&D Beyond, and I guess they did a little bit of stuff there. And apparently his friend was using some kind of program to be able to like cast their characters onto a TV and stuff and do all kinds. It was the way he was explaining it seemed like it was really in depth and like brought your character to life and put it into a world or something. You can do that. Like have like a virtual, I don't know what the hell, map with your characters put on it and stuff. Yeah, love to hear it. Doing good. Got hooked on a Hightail. Yes. Did. Sounds super cool. Yeah. Shoot, you're telling me, bro. I saw the sun come up. Yeah. You were really excited about the sunrise in the game. It was pretty. The boy's resting now. He's weak, but no wounded. At least as far as I can tell. Needless to say, his presence raises questions. Are there others trapped on the other side of the hollows? If so, might they also be returned to the world alive? This is much we must ask him. He awakes. On another subject, this might be an odd question, but have you ever looked after a child? As a matter of fact, you don't say. In that case, he's all yours. I'm jesting, friend. I can't very well tie you down here forever. Worry not, I'll manage somehow. I suppose the first order of the day should be to get some food in his belly. He does look terribly pale after all. He thinks I'll go hunting for some meat. No, perhaps I should take him to a physician first. After all, he may be suffering from some ailment inscrutable to the eye. Maybe I should. Damn it all! I knew I wasn't cut out for this. No. Sounds like you're going through the same growing pains of any new parent. There you are. You'll be happy to know that the boy is awake and seems to be no worse for the wear, physically speaking at least. There's just one rub, you see. He has no recollection of where he came from, or just how we managed to get swallowed up into the void. In fact, other than this own name, Anor, he can't remember much of anything at all. He seems a good lad, mind you, eats my half-assed cooking with a smile, nary a word of complaint. Yet, I reckon he's hurting inside, and badly. We must reunite him with his parents all due speed. I suggest that he go for a stroll around Mord Sook in the hopes that the sights might help to jog his memories. He can't have wandered far. Why check up on it? Just got your achievement for rank 30 in PvP. Nice. You sure can. I use D&D Beyond for my character sheet. Catches all my mistakes. Use Owlbear Rodeo for our map. Owlbear Rodeo. I need NRValeck to teach me how to do some D&D stuff so that I can create a one-shot for the rank 30 in PvP. Nice. The DM can upload the map to Owlbear. They can shade in areas so the players don't see beyond. They can also hide enemies. Furthermore, they can add any image for characters. Cool. Yeah, I can't remember most of them. I have like 5 big spells and just remember them. Started exploring the skill tree last night and realized that it's a lot too. Control button combos for your abilities. And lastly, we can all control our characters. Measure distance, laser pointer to point at what we're talking about. With all that said, you can project / share it. That'd be easy to do over Discord then, huh? And then just share the screen thing. Sharing the game. A friend. Over here? Okay. Hi, Taynor. Why ya? Do not tell me you are the one who rescued me from the flow, yes? I feel from you the same warmth that reached out to me when I was adrift in the aether. I'll be damned, the boy's a sharp one. That's not the least of it. The carer who examined him said they could feel great power welling up from within him. Despite his young age, Taynor here seems to possess a remarkable command for the magical arts. Yes, I do, and yet, I cannot say. Try as I might, I cannot recall nothing of who I am, where I came from, only the darkness. No need to apologize, boy. You did well just to make it back to us. Speaking of which, can you remember anything at all about when you were left in the void? That I remember, or at least I think I do. I recall a vague sensation of someone passing alongside me. Indeed, I believe this is what roused me from my slumber. If the Hollows truly are a gate between worlds, that would mean that someone recently traveled from ours to another, or from another to ours. Not possible. Or is it? You'd be surprised. That's what I would say. You know something I don't, friend. Worry not. I won't pry for details. That's good. Ah, well, no sense racking our brains over matters beyond our comprehension. Let's concentrate on what we can do. Namely, finding the boy here a home. No doubt his memory will come back to him through time. You'd truly do that for me, but the two of you have already saved my life. Couldn't possibly
That's
bring
what
me
I
any
call
further.
high quality H2O.
Do it, Phil. Welcome back, Soupy. I'll show you later on. Hell yeah, Adra. Let's do that. I got dialysis with Grandpa in the morning, so I'm not gonna be up late. Just saying, I ain't being up late. Stay away from the damn hightail. Gray. When are you gonna play hightail with us? Oh, you're playing Crimson Desert. You got a lot of stuff to do before you start playing with us. It's no burden at all. Besides, if we can figure out just who you are and where you came from, it just might lead us to the answers we seek. Cheesy. Cheesy listening? Now, let's consider the options. One possibility is that you're an orphan, all alone in this world, with not a soul to care for or look after you. And yet, this seems unlikely. Yes, the mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you are truly as skilled in magic as they say, then it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. Who this master of yours is, and whether you are their blood or simply receive their tutelage, this I cannot say, but either way, I'm certain they're worried sick about you. Okay, maybe that's the Mage Eater's pupil or son or something. What did Cheese do? I didn't know if Cheese was listening. I was gonna let him know that I said yes to what she asked me the other night. Yeah. Believe it or not, I didn't even touch 14 last week. What? Oh yeah, because you've been playing Crimson stuff. So that's fair. Hey, if you're really into a game, I feel it. I haven't touched Warcraft, World of Warcraft. I needed a break. I'm in the mines. If that truly is so, I would very much like to meet this person too. Yes, egg glasses. We can check it out whenever. It doesn't have to be tonight. Sounds good. Check it out Thursday. That settles it then. Let's get down to business. I took the liberty of inquiring around Mordsuk and the Crystarium. Unfortunately, there have been no reports of missing persons matching Tanor's description. Excuse me. They'll give me the burps with the hydrate. Which means that we have no choice but to take our search elsewhere. I know of a merchant in town whose travels often take him far afield. Let's have a talk with him and see if he's heard anything helpful or rumors. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. Adra, I should stream the project you've been working on for the Hightails? The stash. savvy merchant. Hello. Rumors of a missing boy, you say? Funny that you ask. It's a long shot, I reckon, but I overheard something the other day that might be of use. Yeah. On my way to Mordsuk, I stopped over at the inn at Journey's Head. There, I met an ailing mage. As the carers told it, he had been ambushed by a sin eater and was separated from his child in the battle. Bloody hells could it be if the sin eater that attacked the poor man was Prophesus? That would explain everything. This man you speak of, he could be my father. We must go meet him at once. Let's do that. Get you back to your papa. Agreed. I only hope that the man is... No, there is no point in presuming the worst. Let us make for the end, and see that the carers can tell us. Oh, this is that place where we met Tressa, isn't it? Oh, man. No, not the emotions. Ugh, damn it. Trixie getting visions. Oh, there. I hear there's a mage in your care who's lost his boy. Well, I do believe we have him right here. I fear there must be some mistake. The boy in question has already been found. Him right here. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. What? So it wasn't my father. This boy with you. He too has been separated from his family. Just so. We heard that a man here was looking for a son, and we just hoped. Alas, it seems it wasn't meant to be. There are many people here, yes. Might I ask around and see if any of them others are my family? But of course, yet many of the people here are quite ill. In many cases, in considerable pain. It is not a place for a young child to walk around unattended. That's all right. We can help him. Edith's not. Guess that means either myself or Valak here should accompany him. I'll go with him. The walk might help me, or take my mind off things. Bad idea if the lad doesn't mind. I reckon Tainor would rather be with someone his own age. That's wonderful. These fast friends now. You asked something in the bay. It was loud. It said, I show our friends your project we're working on for Haito. Take his mind off things. Speaking of which, that was the boy's father holding up. Here the poor man has already departed on his journey. He is a man no longer. Oh, damn it. Oh, that sucks. The child insisted upon staying by his father's side until the last. I permitted this out of the respect for him, though part of me regrets the choice. None so young should suffer such horrors. It was some small solace to learn that he has living relatives who reside at the Crystarium. In fact, I was just making preparations to escort him there myself. See, reckon we should also find someone to look after Tainor. You want to adopt him? Don't get me wrong, friend. I haven't given up on the prospect of finding the boy's family, but we have no other leads and a deadly sin eater still on the loose. If the lad tags along with us every step of the way, he's far more likely to end up dead or worse than to ever reunite with his family. Here's what I propose. We find someone to watch after Tainor for the time being. Get back on the hunt and gather whatever clues we can about his origins along the way. If Hi, friend. How are you doing today? Nothing special. Just my Viking hut to pillage the lands. Oh, I meant the thing you sent me on Discord. Sorry, I should have specified. I was talking about you and your brother are goblins that like to create loot caves. Very well, but we must see that he is safe. Aye, that goes without saying. Let us have a talk with the proprietor of the Wandering Stairs. He's a kindly enough chap and knows damn near everything in these parts. Any luck, he'll be able to direct us to a willing and able guardian. Look, I don't like this any more than you. It's the best we can do, given our circumstance. At any rate, let's find him and share the news. Don't worry, it's my decision. I intend to take full responsibility for it. How goes today, Piff? Dude. Wait, this one. Got your butterfly wings to fly us around. You've left the sanctuary. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Forlorn boy. Bad news, friend. It seems the two young ones got into a quarrel of sorts, and Tainor is up and run away. Aw. Seems the lad mentioned how he'd come from the other, from one of the hollows. The other boy put two and two together and figured he'd been attacked by a sin eater. Then I said, my dad was attacked by a sin eater, and then he turned into one himself. So I asked, what if you turn into a sin eater too? Oh, he's too young to process properly. Okay. Ainor's face went all white. He kept saying, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" Over and over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore. Before I knew it, I was shouting at him, "Shut up! Just shut up! I bet you're turning into a sin eater already. Why? Why did I say such a mean and nasty thing?" Because grief. You're going through the anger part of grief. Jeez. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad. Both of you have had a rough go of it these past few days. Nobody could blame either one of you for feeling a bit on edge. But we must hurry and find Tainor before he comes to harm. Let's split up. I'll search to the west. You take the east. Lusty, welcome back. And be careful out there. Get everything you needed? Dude, your mom was asking me when I was gonna play Date Everything, and I said I joined a monastery, so I'm not allowed to date anymore. Oh, because of that surprise clip she sent to me that caught me off guard on stream. Lamal. A monastery. Yeah. Oh no. This is sleep. What am I sleeping? That one? Okay. I casted something sleeped. What's this? Hammer motif? And then Mog of Ages? And then this one? And then... Oh, where's another motif? Creature motif? Palm Muse? How do I use another... oh, Starry Sky motif. There's one. Let's do Striking Muse. Yeah, how about this? That shit didn't do anything. Hammer Stamp. Phoenix! No way. Oh, I was just talking about you, Phoenix. Welcome in, everyone. How are we today? Dorky, pee-pee, hello. How are yous today, friends? So, I was just talking to Slushy, and I said... I said you asked me today when I was gonna play Date Everything, and I told you how I joined the monastery, and I can't play. What the hell am I supposed? Nothing's working. I don't. Oh, oops. Use the wrong button. Oops.
Hello.
Hey yo, Kresnik, hello. Whatever he said, it's a lie. I'm innocent. Being pure and sure. You know what? I did give you a bean boozle today. Christy, welcome in. Hello, hello. Coming in with prayer. I still maintain you should have joined the monetary instead. More money. It's true. You give good advice, Dorky. John is good people. Good. Heck yeah. I imagine if they came from your community, they're good peoples. Hell yeah. No, so Phoenix caught me off guard. I thought they were talking about something with Phasmophobia. I got confused because there was something happening here. Where is it? And that's Pink Pony Club. Oh yeah, I got set up by Phoenix. Oh no, that's my. Oh shit! Did I put that? I put that under YouTube. How did I do that? Where is it? Damn it! Where's the button? Controlled by chat. Is that it? I don't remember what the frick. I got buttons all over the place. I need to organize this damn thing. Hold on, let me watch this real quick. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Duo trolling me. Want me to get the clip? Yeah, if you got it. Where the hell is it? I'm dropping my phone. Dang. I know I have it somewhere. I had stuff all over the place and I messed it up. I gotta organize this at some point. Nope. Yeah, one of these days. Anyways, Phoenix sent me a whisper and I thought it was a Phasmo clip. I got set up. Set up big time. Ah, shnikes. Yeah, there it is. There's the link for the YouTube. Thank you, Phoenix. I gotta get that on. I gotta fix my buttons apparently. What's this button do? Oh, okay, never mind. Been working on the Hightail server. Phoenix, NRValeck kept me up all night. Okay, context. Playing Hightail. So I didn't get much sleep. It's one of the best. It was really good. Anyways, I know it's late for you, so if you need to raid, run, get your self-care, friend. We'll we'll keep everybody entertained while you're off and get them ready and raring to go to watch you eat more bean boozles when you come back. If someone keeps you up all night, don't complain. I'm gonna complain. I need my sleep. I'm old. I don't have that kind of stamina anymore. But yeah. Love you, friend. Thank you for the raid. You hate these bees? Cheesy, did you get wrecked by bees? Oh, hey, by the way, Cuddle asked me a question the other day. Feel free to share the Hightail code. I appreciate the support, my friend. Like 3 times. Died by the bees 3 times? Sucks. You'll get it. Listen, you get better with the attack features and stuff there. Promise. Plus, Hightail's addicting. Oh. Yeah. It should come with a warning. So far away. What, your gravestone? Night, dude. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Date everything. Yeah. We're up to 50 thorium, though. Nice. Hell yeah. I farmed a lot of copper and iron while out hanging out with NRValeck and NRValeck's where Kyle got on. And Olaf. Who else was on? When I heard the clamor of battle, I feared the worst, but I see that you have everything under control. Are you okay, Lan? Shh. Forgive me, I don't deserve this kindness. You deserve all the kindness, everybody does. You want kindness. I was just so scared. I was worried about what would come of me if I never recovered my memories. And then I started thinking, what if I ended up like that boy's father? What if it's already happening to me? It's one matter you needn't worry yourself with. The carer who examined you told me as much. You suffered no direct wounds. You're in no more danger of turning into a sin eater than Valak or me. Is that so? That's good to hear, but I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened to his father. Funny thing that he was saying the same thing about you. You both have good hearts, lad, and you've been through more. Should. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. There is still so much I do not understand about the world. Why does no one here know of me? I'm doomed to be alone for the days? Why? Why must it be this way? I could remember something. Anything. I'm sick of not knowing who I am. I'm sick of being alone. Oh, shnikes. We're going to see some premonition stuff here, huh? Who the hell's that? They're training in magics? Wait a minute. Huh. Mage Headmaster. Now it's your turn, Tainor. And do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Failure is how you learn. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If I can succeed, there is no reason why you cannot. Be your mind of where you focus. Thank you, Nilebert. I should try my best. Wait a minute. Is that the name of that mage thingy we're trying to kill? The senior version now? Or are they kids together? Just need to make it home. Luck. Be a rough patch trying to get back to your home. Watch for the bears. Wicked White. Are you all right, Valak? Remember now, I was standing here on these plains, my head hung low in shame. Then Nilebert turned to me with a smile and heartening words. Nilebert. Why does that name sound so familiar? I reckon we've much to discuss, but it's a godforsaken place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can get to the bottom of this. Bears need to watch for you. No more peeping Tom bears, damn it. I'm tired of these black bears, Grandpa. They be peeping on you when you're taking a pee. You're the shit out of you. Hey! You want to ride? That's my pillion mount. This is for the bear. That's wild. That's some bukkake. Oh, yeah, friendo. You. Get in there. Where's the hole? Forlorn boy. Tainor, are you all right? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those nasty things. Forgive me for reacting as I did. I'm fine. In fact, I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Really? That's wonderful. Maybe Maybe you won't feel so scared and alone anymore. I'm leaving to go live in the Castarium with my relatives. Promise me you'll come visit. I mean, after you get your memories back in all, of course. It's a promise. Until next time. So I think he's been stuck inside that void for over 100 years. The bear did nothing wrong. He was watching me pee. Damn it. I knew that you took two would work things. Let us return to Mordsuk. We have more than our share of questions that need answering. Question. Which are? Hey, hang 10, friend. Woohoo! We're flying through the desert. My girl. Jumping about. Oh. NRValeck. Telling Phoenix and the Raiders about how you kept me up all night. And then I had to give some context to what I meant by that. No, I don't want to change my home point. Ah, shit, what am I doing? Giggity. Goo, goo. Boomhauer's wild, man. Such a weird character. As I saw it, first you fainted. Sudden came to a portion of Tainer's memories had returned. What in the world happened out there? More water. The power to look in the past, eh? And you're certain that what Valak described matches up with your recollection of the past? Yes? I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Neilbert that was with you that day, he's no ordinary boy. None other than the very man who became Phronesis, one of those goddamn warriors of light. He was just a young child in your memories. That means that what you saw took place over 100 years ago. But that, it were just a coincidence, another boy with the same name. Judging from the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it's him. Way back, I managed to recall some more about Neilbert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts. They were searching for a means to open a hole to another world. We're recruiting young children by magical aptitude. Task. Neilbert and myself were who they chose. You can't be serious, and yet that would explain the Sin Eater's ability to summon those damned Hallows. And if he possessed the same knowledge and training as Neilbert did, could also explain where he survived in time. But what I don't understand is, haven't you aged at all? I'd say for sure, and yet my memories, they are slowly coming back to me. In time, I may be able to help you find a way to close the hollows. Be a lifesaver if you could, but don't overburden yourself. We're still recovering. Meantime, don't worry. Valak and I will see that you're safe. Shh. Got red eyes. I like it. I thought Tainor was just a victim of the Sin Eater. I think he was actually friends with the man himself. Or back when he was still a man. This can't be a simple coincidence. Yes, I'm convinced of it now. The child holds the key to defeating Phronesis. We must keep him safe and not let him out of our sights. Besides, look at how hard he's trying to recover his memories. Not so heartless as to kick the poor lad aside before he's figured matters out. Yeah. But we can't very well rush things. You and I will continue to prepare for the battle ahead, while waiting for the rest of Tanor's to come back to. That is to say, it's all right with you, lad. I am so sorry I couldn't possibly burden you any further. Look, lad, I've only known you a short while, but I can tell you've a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. I can only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this: no more apologies. A burden to us, not in the least. You're a valuable member of our band, and as long as you're willing with us. Isn't that right, Valak? Shh. I see. Thank you, Garrick. Thank you, Valak. I will aid your quest in whatever way I can. Now that's more like it. Counting on you, and Val, me tired. Oh, are you? Did you just get off? Probably, if that's the case. No. I'm gonna hit the back button and claim this here bonus, so I have. I should do that for PP. They rated. Especially when it comes to being boozled. Phoenix. I went into Phoenix's and I instantly gave had a lot of points. Now that's more like it. We're counting on you, lad. Serig, hello. Good news, friend. Taynor here has told me that his memory is starting to come back to him. There's one recollection in particular he says he's eager to discuss with the two of us. Lethland, was it? Get yourself some food and self-care, Zathi. As time goes by, memories of my earlier days return to me piece by piece. Neilbert and I were born members of a great consortium of mages. From our earliest years, we were tutored in the magical arts by some of the realm's greatest scholars. The consortium's leaders sought to find a way to open a hole in time and space, a portal to other worlds, from which they could summon forth beasts of great power. Neilbert and I were chosen to participate in this research. Summoning great beasts from beyond our world, or a mage, Valak, is that even possible? Seems like it. Perhaps he speaks of Void Scent. Void Scent? Never heard of them. But I'll take the answer as a yes. Mages come up with the damnedest ideas, eh? And yet I don't understand. Why ever would they use two young boys for such a dangerous experiment? The beasts our masters sought to summon reside in the plains most distant from. Reaching across such a great distance requires to store of innate ethereal power. What was that? And so our masters set about to breed the perfect mage. Marriages were arranged to wed the mightiest members of the consortium to one another, in hopes that they would bring forth children of theretofore unheard of magical aptitudes. Finally, they succeeded. So you were born, Albert. It's wild. Indeed, from even before we could speak, We were taught the complex incantations required to breach the boundaries between worlds. We practiced these spells day after day, night after night, for what seemed an eternity. At long last, we were deemed ready to attempt the summoning. Sadly, the experiment ended in failure. The pull from beyond the rift was too strong to resist, and I was sucked into a hollow of my own creation. There I remained trapped, alone and adrift in that empty void, till Valak called me back to this world. Alas, over a century had passed since that fateful day. That's the one thing I still don't understand. If so many years have truly passed, why is it that you have not aged even a whit? Say for certain, but I remember the words of one of my teachers. The rift is not unlike a border between countless worlds, a place that exists beyond time and space. It is true that the rift exists outside of our concept of time, and it is all too possible that even seconds spent in that empty pocket could correspond to years or decades in our world. And so you've returned to us just as you were that day, even while over a century has passed for the rest of us. But why didn't Neilbert save you? Shouldn't it have been as simple as opening up another portal to the void where you were trapped? Solid question, actually. Oog. I fear that would be close to impossible. Opening the portal and reaching as far into the rift as we did required all of our energies to be focused in unison. So in losing you, not only did Nilbert lose his friend, he lost his only chance of saving you. Talk about being dealt a rough hand. Fear not. I have good news to share as well. I do believe I've managed to recall the incantations needed to summon and manipulate the Hallows. Ooh. Summoning beasts from beyond the rift is far beyond my powers, but I just might be able to seal up the Hallows for assassins so enjoys summoning. What say you, friends? Shall I give it a try? Oh, now that's music to my ears. Let's not be too hasty. After all, the last time you tried to use this magic, there were some complications, to say the least. Yes, we must take the necessary precautions before confronting Phronesis in earnest. Let us meet alongside the village, where Taynor can test out his magic safe from harm. Hell yeah, we gonna do some magic today. Magic time. Tomorrow. S rank Amarang. 10-3, 11-3. 10-3. 11-3. Up there? Okay. Boop. Boop. Go! Let's check it out. What's this S rank thingy? The high level hunt. Click the link and it'll flag for you automatically. This. Oh. Oh. Well, shit. Thanks. So over here? Ooh, that damn thing looks huge. It's huge, friends. That's a lot of something going on here. Tarchia. Okay, we got some Tarchia happening here. Ooh. Should I get on my white mage or warrior? I don't know how to use this Victomancer. I'm getting on my warrior. I'm a schwack. Yeah. Come here. How the hell are they fighting them up there? Interesting. Ah, so many people. All the people. Whack 'em. Yeah. Did we do it? We got elegant tombstones. The poetics. Mathematics. Cracked planus washits. Oh, it doesn't give us offer to teleport to Twine from Carissa. Twine? Where's that? Let's Carissa. Who's here? Oh, it's Carissa over there. Hi, friend. We did it. Alright, I gotta get back onto my Pictomancer. Oh yeah, look at that spiffy outfit. So speak with Tenor. Full credit. The hunt train? Cairo? Did like go to a bunch of different places and hunt things then? Is that what they do? Exactly. Oh, that's cool. Interesting. They have some kind of timer or know when things are going to be spawning? Or do they just have a bunch of scouts going and checking for different S-class stuff? That sounds pretty cool. Teleport to Twine. Thank you. Oh, this is a solo. It looks like. Level 76. All right, all right. What we gonna do here? Gonna battle. Yeah, people scout. Okay. Wicked White, you did it, lad. Interesting. Sadly, I have not the strength to reach further beyond. Or keep the portal open for more than a few moments now. I need further training before I can face. Oh no! Ah, it's not good. He sensed ya. Chronosis, where in the hell did that bastard come from? Damn it all, I'm too close. I can feel it pulling me in. All right, kid, close it. These are my friends. You mustn't hurt them. Yes! Yeah. And they gather people on a route they take for each hunt. Okay. Hello, what happened here? This isn't good. The cave-in's completely sealed off the tunnel behind us. We've no recourse but to press on without our companions. You heard her. What'll it be? Heard her got a car? I suppose it falls to us to slay the beast and collect the bounty. Perhaps you and your band would care to take the lead. Ah, spare me your japes. You've no intention of giving up your prize. Mind you, I too made a promise to my companions, a promise I mean to keep. Bah, I told you that splitting up was a bad idea. Brandon and Renda Ray were here. A second-rate spellcaster would have been no match for us. Come now, Silva. Not forget who our true foe is here. Admit, you're certain that if we slay this monstrosity, the cave-ins will cease. It's a cave-in monster. According to the miners, the beast was first sighted on the same day the tremors began. Very present, sucking the mountain dry of its aether. We dwarves know these caves as well as we know our own bodies, trust me. And I suppose we'd best make short work before everything is crashing down. Hey, scared the bejeebus out of you? Oh, did you scare Moose too? Hey, where do you think you're going? My apologies. I took your ceaseless prattling as an invitation to proceed on my own. Think yourself clever, do you? You've uncommon confidence to think you can fell the beast without aid. Answer me this. Why is it you who are so intent on claiming the bounty for your own? Good question. The bounty? Why, indeed. At any rate, unless you've a mind to stand around here until we all get crushed, you'd best be moving on, yes. Finally, something we can agree on. So I have a proposal. Let's say we band together until our battle here is won. The tremors grow stronger. No doubt a cave-in is imminent. Let us vanquish the enemy with our combined strength and quit this place before it becomes our tomb. Until the battle is won, then. After that, I go my own way. So this is how he joins the heroes' party. Interesting. Oh no! I don't want to be Nilbert. Your aid is most welcome, Nilbert. Let us make short work of the beast and take our leave of this place while we still can. Indeed. Okay. Here. Do. Thunder 3. Funkin' Flare. Cheesy. Funkin' Blizzard 3. Woo. Okay. Them's big explosions. Is that why you like playing Black Mage so much, Duke? Twilight, how you doing, buddy? I've been having a good day. How about you, friend? Look at those explosions. Holy moly. It would seem we're not the only ones stuck in here, eh? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Electrocution. Brilliant. Oh, yeah. Snap into a ninja. Dude, you use so much mana so fast in this class. Oh, he's getting it back pretty damn fast, too, actually. That's nice. After most of the mines, Silva, you take your friend on the right. Consider it done. How about you, friend? What's this? It leads deeper within. We really should have asked for a map. Not that it would have been much use after all the cave-ins. Alright, actually, he doesn't hit very hard. Damn spells. Wait, is it depend on what magic-y thing that you use that gives us mana back? Oh, okay. Does Ronkin Flare use all of our magic? It does. So based on how much MP I have, depends on how powerful that is? Holy shit. Oh no. Whew. See, Neil Bird, if you would have went on your own, you'd have got wrecked. Bam. I think you could have managed on your own, mage. Perhaps it would have been more of a struggle than I expected. Well, at least he can admit it. Things might have got too spicy for him. That's him. He's the one who drinks in the mine's aether. All right, let's put this oversized bull out of pasture. My magics are yours for now. Whee! Asha! Spice is good. What are you eating that's spicy, buddy? Look, I'm playing a mage, Duke. It's fun. Oh, damn. Oh, bull friends, huh? Flare is an AoE. Oh. What about Thunder, Fire, and Blizzard? Them singles, right? Fire is stronger damage but costs a lot, and Ice has less damage but regains mana. I'm using Flare anyways. Whee! Hold on. Do I get the freaking limit break? Oh, biscuits, look at that. Oh, that was cool. Lots of stuff in the air. Okay. Oh, hello. Well, heckins. Oh, yeah. Attack me if you can. Boo. I'm doing a whole lot of damage. Kind of makes me sad. Or wait until limit break 3 or something. Dude. Taking a hot second. Flare! Boom! Yeah, that didn't do much. Didn't do much at all. Okay. Pumpkin fire it is. Oh, hello. Now. I'm behind a boulder. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Oh, okay. They got an AoE and a single version? Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Thank you for the teachings there, buddy. No! Ah, shit. I almost blew it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Woo! That almost killed me. Holy Nikes. Get behind me, friends, quick. I shall. Strike with all your strength. I shall. It didn't go through. There it is. Whack, whack, whack. Whack y'all booter. And boom. Hey, what do I do with the Void Hearts? Save them. They're a rare drop. They're harder to farm. And you'll need them for upgrades for your workstations and armor and stuff like that. We've done it. Now to find ourselves a way out. Oh no! It's all coming down! The tremors continue, but why? The fiend has been vanquished and its aether returned to the mountain. We were wrong. No, it was not the creature itself that was causing the quakes. Ah, yes, the crystal course is nigh inconceivable. A vast wellspring of aether accumulated over the ages. Yes, the beast was but a hungry creature drawn by a stone. Aye. I had no interest in the bounty all along. The stone has been left unchecked for too long. The sheer volume of aether it houses now is so vast and open, it threatens to bring the entire mountain down. For how many years have I searched for it? This precious relic that could afford me the power needed to save my friend. Aww. You mean to take the stone from this place? Thanks, absolutely. But then, what happened to the mountain? If the aether is not returned to the earth, it's but a matter of time until the mine collapses. The miners, those who live at the foot of the mountain, countless lives would be lost. Grilled cheese sandwich and some soup sounds good right now. Tomato soup? There's no time. What can we do? There's but one course here. Tano, my friend. Oh, did he break it? Damn it. Damn it, hole! No. He gave up on his friend. No, is his Sin Eater form looking for Tainer this entire time? The tremors have stopped. That's... oh my god. They really do have some freaking feel backstories in these damn things. Tainer, pray forgive me. I promise you this, as long as I walk this earth, I shall never, never give up. The stone was yours to do with as you please. And still you chose the fate of many over that of your friend. And in return for your sacrifice, I would make you an offer. Come with us, and let us join you in your search for a means to save your comrade. The life of an adventurer isn't an easy one, but I dare say you strike me as the sort who just might enjoy it. So what say you? We'll travel the realm together, and our strength to whatever unfortunate souls encounter along the way. And who knows, before you know it, we just might stumble upon a way to rescue your Tainor. Yeah, very much. Tainor, forgive me. I may have failed you today, but mark my words, for as long as I walk this land, I will not abandon hope. I will find a way to bring you back to us. But today I find myself in the company of new companions, and for now I must lend them my strength, just as they lent theirs to me. I always getting out of the count. Like, are you all right? Most inopportune times. Battle is on the midst. Worry not. Chronosis is long gone. I launched a few arrows in this direction while it was distracted by Tanor's spell. Just stole away. Anyhow, I'm just glad you're awake and on your feet again. Come now. Let's hurry back to Mord Sook before the bastard has a change of heart and comes back for us. I basically summoned him by calling that circle void thing the Hallow. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I get rid of the yacht? There it is. Just do it the same way. Morty, Sook, yeah. Over here? At a castle? You really gave us a scare back there. Clutched your head in pain with a deadly Sin Eater in plain sight. Let me guess. Another one of those visions, didn't you? Yeah. That happens. Those inopportune times. I swear, if I could control this, I would, but I can't. I'm kind of out of sorts here. My britches are ruffled. You have leftover chicken tortilla soup you can have? That sounds delicious. Wait, take me. So that's how Neilbert and Ardbert met up. This goes to show you that in times of crisis, even the bitterest of rivals can turn fast friends. Now, let's see if I have this straight. Neilbert made it his life's mission to save Tainor here. Knowing that his own energies wouldn't suffice, he went in search of a relic that would afford him the etheric power needed to reach beyond this world. And deep in the mines that day, he found it. Yet in the end, he decided to sacrifice the stone and his own cause, save the lives of the countless innocents who called the mountain home. And so did he take his first steps down the path of the hero, warrior of light. So that's why he came back to this place. Why he still summons the Hollows as he did so many years ago. Aye, there can be no doubting it, even now that he's become a Sin Eater, bereft of memory, reason, and any sense of his own actions. The ghastly shell of what was once Neilbert still haunts the wasteland, searching for a way to bring back his old friend. But does he recognize him? That's the question. I only knew him as a children, and the whole idea of Sin Eaters and Warriors of Light, it was all so new to me. Even as the pieces came together, I could not truly believe that Neilbert and this Ronnessus were one and the same. But when our gazes first met standing there in the wastes, in an instant I knew it without question. This was my friend. A friend who had been searching for me for all these years. At last I know what I must do. Must stop Ronnessus. That my dear friend finally find peace. Together we can do this. We got this together. Thank you, my friends. In the battle, I was able to push Ronnessus's hollow away from Serig, if only for a short distance. With more training, I'm certain I can learn to close them up entirely. After all, we've already seen from you, I have no reason to doubt you. If you're game, so are we. Ish. Finally, some cause for hope, eh? But still, we must exercise caution. The last time the boy worked his magic, all foes showed up faster than you can say Ronnessus. While this might be simple coincidence, the likelihood is high that the casting of the spell itself summoned the Sin Eater to us. You'd best avoid casting any similar incantations until we're prepared for the final confrontation. I want you to stay close for now. Devote yourself to your studies and hone your skills to whatever degree you can in the safety of the village. In the meantime, Valak and I will redouble our training efforts as well. Should we succeed in finding a way to counteract the Hollows, will come down to our firepower versus our foes. We must be at full strength for the battle, lest we allow victory to slip between our fingers. That was a level 76 quest. No, level 78 then. That look in your eyes. Yes. I can see that you've gained much strength since last we met. You'll be pleased to hear that Tainor has managed to make steady progress in his training as well. The boy believed he has regained much of the knowledge and skill he possessed before getting sucked into the pocket of time and space. An admirable feat, considering that it was not long ago that he could scarcely remember his own name. Thank you, Soupy. And yet there is one aspect of his training that has yet to be addressed. But simply, the boy lacks enough experience in battle. To work the magic necessary to seal up the hollows, I must maintain perfect focus and clarity of mind. Battle with Phronesis is my first. I fear my concentration will be disrupted all too easily. And so I thought I'd take the boy out into the wilds, that he might acclimate himself to the battlefield and further hone his command of magic in the process. And yet we must keep a wide berth of Almarang. Were we to encounter Phronesis before we are fully prepared, the results could be disastrous. Yeah, he opens one of those portals in the middle of the city. That would be terrible. So I propose that we go on an excursion of sorts. Would you be willing to accompany us? I believe there is much the boy could learn from your example. Sure. Sounds good. Excellent. Then let us make for Lakeland. The beasts in the forest of the Lost Shepherd should prove a fair challenge for the lad. Okay. All right. I'm starting to crash. That lack of sleep from NRValeck keeping me up all damn night. Let's see here. Let's get some words going. Restart. Let's find someone to say hello to. Yeah. Good yawn. That felt amazing. Yeah, all right. Say hi to them. Now they're doing a variant dungeon. Man. I don't know what that is. Way out of there. Hey, yo. Code for, I'm gonna go play some Hightail. I'm hungry. And I'm tired. That's... I might crash. I don't know. Let's see. Code for, I'm gonna go play Hightail. Maybe. You guys might see me on the server. What? Big stretch. I just choked on my damn antacid. It got stuck in the back of my throat. I didn't chew it all the way. Ardrak. Ooh, Ardrak kicked ass right there. Hey, buddy. All right, friends. Well, that was good. We got some more lore here. We got Pictomancer. The hell's on my... Have I had a fuzzy on my beard this entire time and you guys didn't tell me? Look at that. You guys didn't tell me I had fuzzy in my beard. Did you think it was just another set of gray hair? That's bullshit. I just noticed it. Yeah, okay. You're like, Val's got more grace. It's wild. Anyways, probably didn't see it. I didn't notice. You're getting up there. I know. I am pretty tall, Cheesy. How tall are you? 5'2"? I'm 6'5". Anyways, well, we got some more lore here. We unlocked Pictomancer, so now we can play around with that. We also did the event for springtime average. Is this the end of the stream? It is, Slushy. We're gonna go say hi to our friend Grim. Oh my god. Yeah, I crashing. Damn NRValeck keeping me up all night. You. Actually, it's Hightail. Friggin' Hightail is addicting. Slushy. One of these days, your mom's gonna play with us, and then that might be what the stream. Moving on, because it kind of pulls you in, sucks you in there. Got no money for it. Eventually, we'll get some there. Some donations going. Like, Phoenix needs Hightail. We'll do it. You know what? You know what? Bean Boozles for gifted subs or bits. We do here. We'll talk to your mom. Yeah. You too. Bean Boozles. Get you both into some Hightail. But anyways, love you guys. Tomorrow we'll be in here for Slay the Spire 2. You don't do those beans? I don't blame you, honestly. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do Slay the Spire 2. We'll do some more here of the Shadowbringers story on Wednesday. And then Thursday, speaking of, we'll be playing some Hightail on our community server. And we'll go check out some of the houses. Yeah, people have put some amazing work into some of these houses in here. So we're going to go check out some people's houses, have fun. So we'll do that on Thursday, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Valak. Thanks for the stream. Absolutely, friend. Got to play some DBD at some point. I'll be doing some Killer Bingo again sometime. Sometime. I see it too much. Still trying to get out of my burnout from when I used to play it constantly. But love you guys. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow. Good dreams.